come from many different backgrounds, holding secrets great and small. We are many different faces, different races, some who look familiar and others who don't look familiar at all, some very young and some very old, each of us with our own story. But we all come here to this inn on this night where it all began, where the separate threads of our stories merged into one. This is our story. Hear our tale. Relax, be merry, and enjoy. Oh dear.
I unmute the tab to hear Minnie laughing.
That makes it even funnier.
Funny like your face?
I am not funny, but you can say so,
Funny,
yeah.
funny
No,
like
I said
what?
I said funny like your face.
Funny like what? You think
I
I'm
didn't say-
funny? You think
I
I'm
didn't-
going to mute you? You think I'm funny?
You think I'm funny? Huh? You should have seen that person.
Have you ever seen? No, it's. Oh, where are you located? Because
Have you ever-
you're not even
have-
on Dark's cameras.
Have you ever seen rain?
I was
Have
actually
you
pointing at rain for
ever
me.
seen the rain?
Why do I have Gart on here twice? I just copied Minnie's link. Come on, gang, get it together.
Come on, get your game together,
We
man.
need a scrubbert. Oh,
Gotta get
scrubbert.
your head in the game. God.
By the way, my favorite mug.
I
I
can't
do
see nobody at
not.
the
I do
moment.
not profanities enunciate clearly. Fucking. I can't read all
Very
of
funny. Sorry. Okay. I do not spew profanities. I enunciate them clearly like a fucking lady.
them.
Language.
Language.
That was all
this
I
is a
heard.
PG Christian stream. We what?
Wait, what? When did that happen?
Since when?
We changed our direction after Tay
That's
inadvertently
faulty.
caressed the half-orc's balls.
Oh shit, that went back.
Was it just honestly, I was a little jealous because seriously, Tay got to what would that be? Third base?
I got third base way before you did.
I know. Though his response to that was great. Those aren't your property.
It's a beer.
It's a beer.
And then
It's a beer.
I tried to turn it around by gathering Eldritch energy in my hand. Like, yeah, I'm gonna blow him up.
Brew.
I would have had something to say about that, I think.
It's okay. We were in a building of clerics. They could have healed it.
See, that was interesting because I just
There's only so
unmuted.
far a cleric can go, darling.
I mean,
This is gonna be so interesting for you guys.
lesser restoration.
Oh no, that would have to be a restoration or greater. Lesser is only for healing like disease or poisonings. So my friend Nasira has told me. Oh, by the way, we found out the timeline. Alternate rules is about 2 years before us here.
Really?
So if we go down by the coast, we'll have to check and see if there's a certain drow elf in a shop. She may still be there.
So we're just missing Scrubby.
We're
If
missing a
need
Scrubby. Why are you giggling?
if need be we'll start without him, and he can just be passed out in his bed.
It wasn't you. I come in here and all of a sudden there's like 5 million boops that all came in over my headset all at once. What can I help you for? What song do you have stuck in your head?
It was like a Hollow Knight song called To the King, but it was really good.
Oh, Hollow Knight to the King. I like that one actually.
You heard it?
Yeah. Do you know how many people I know that have played Hollow Knight?
What was that?
You're making noises. I made noises back. Go away.
Nobody invited you.
Hey, we're gonna get her in next week, I think, if everybody's cool with that. What?
Once again,
One of my eggs exploded in the microwave.
Clean it
once
out.
again, I'm not gonna be here next week.
That's the
Oh,
perfect time to
no.
do it then.
Right? So she doesn't annoy you too much.
Bart, are you doing Jello shots? I swear to God.
No, moonshine
Who's
shot.
doing...
Talking about me.
I was about to say, you
Oh,
can't just be
God.
doing Jello shots. You better give me one.
I got a whole case here. You want some?
No, I better not with the moonshine. It makes me go crazy.
This is a
Oh,
root beer
crap.
moonshine. I almost wanted to get the peach moonshine, or
Oh,
I have an
God.
apple pie moonshine too.
Dude, peach moonshine is so freaking good.
Where is Scrubby?
I'll just
I
be
ate
I'll just
him.
be over at
Sorry.
Star's house and we'll have shots all night.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
No, as Matthew McConaughey would say, all right, all right, all right.
You know, Matthew McConaughey, I swear, is just that guy because he's not in real life. He acts like that guy, just so he doesn't have to.
That's literally, you can see Rain talking to his chat and like moving his head, and it's just so funny to watch.
It is a lot of hell fun.
See, he's just talking. He's got no other he's got no other cares in the world. When everybody needs to pay attention when he unmutes his microphone, just everybody be quiet.
Shot. Everybody. We're all practicing. Shot. Everybody.
Meow.
Oh god,
I
that
am
was loud.
officially live, and I guess Wolfie, are you there? Your mic's mute, by the way, Wolfie.
He might be doing his intro to his stream, like you were.
It's true. He was messaging me.
I just opened up
Or
my
Toby, you're
conversation.
fired.
I just opened up my conversation with him, and I'm seeing freaking, what is it? The ones who did Party Rock and all, freaking
Yes.
shot, and they're dancing.
Shot. Now you know where I came from. Shot. Everybody. Haven't you ever heard that song?
No. What is it? LMFAO, I think is their band name.
Party rock is in the house. Oh, sorry.
I've literally only ever heard Sexy and I Know It and Party Rockers. That's it.
Okay, give me a second.
I don't want to hear nothing.
God bless.
I'm streaming. I don't want DMCA. And let me see here. How do I kick Star out as a director? It's gotta be.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was what?
Did you just do something on my stream, Minnie?
Nope. I'm innocent.
Was that actually on my
Yeah.
stream? Is that one that I have under my stream now, Minnie?
You're as pure as what they shovel out of stables, I know.
I wonder what
No,
you
I'm
heard.
actually serious. I heard emotional damage.
Lindy,
Emotional
person.
damage.
Lindy, what the hell? I rolled a
Lindy.
46 and then you rolled a 46.
And I rolled a 7. I should have went to go buy a
And I'm
lotto
gonna
ticket
break
tonight.
it. 62.
There's all of Minnie's good rolls for the night.
And then she almost rolls a 62. Let me stop copying people. No,
I mean,
when Snitchy did, she rolled your guys' number backwards, Stevie.
Look, I literally, whenever I was making the character on D&D Beyond, I was rolling just initiative to see what it would do, and I rolled 4 2s in a row on a D20.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed in that.
Is Scrubby sleeping?
73.
I have no idea.
54.
He's like showing idle.
Eldritch Blast.
He's not answering to my spam DMs, if that says anything.
So,
Yeah, I
hold
know.
up now. Why is it not adding my charisma?
Haha.
Because heck you.
There we go.
Ah.
Say. Some shit's done
Now
gotten
this
changed.
is my shit rolls.
Okay.
Keep in mind I got a nat 1 on that. Oh, I did? Wow.
So do we just say that the fairy is passed in the bed, passed out in the bed upstairs? Go ahead and start, or do we give it
After
another
the
couple
long term
minutes?
of travel, he's now passed out on his bed.
Yeah. Because I'm not getting through to him either.
Some other truckers kept my girlfriend awake because she was hearing bang, 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 bang from my Discord on my phone. Rain, star.
Well, guys, what do you want to do?
DM style?
Let's start.
Okay.
You probably
have
sent
the,
away
Real
to
quickly
get
for you
something.
to recap, I would read the in-game chat there. And the other thing is that Nasir would notice that there is some ram facial hair that's just
sorry,
all
who?
over his area of the bed. I'm sorry, Lyra.
Nasira is not here.
Lyra, sorry. I told you, I'm not with it today.
Cake?
This is
The
not a
Novocaine.
crossover episode.
The Novocaine's supposed to go in your teeth, not in your brain.
No, I just am not with it today. I have not been with it all day because I woke up at a ridiculous time of the day and I just am not with it.
Where the hell is Scruppy on my end? Oh, I was looking in the wrong
I'm
channel.
going to I'm going to go ahead and read the recap and then I'll react to that, all right?
Mhm.
All right. Last week on Sweet Rolls, the gods finally came to collect Vivette and we started to make ready to head out. The strangest sound came to our ears, and Tay started grinning. A thump on the front door, and Ukramar found the fairy Tay told us was there, along with his machine, a lawn mower, as Tay called it. Asking Tay how he knew all of this gained us a mysterious smile and I know shit. Coming into our tavern was a fairy named Alfred. Sorry, Bolt, I had to. Offering to clear the snow with his machine from our porch and the streets around. And sober, withdrawn Piper is his biggest fan. Who knew? Tay, myself, Piper, and our new friend Alfred made our way to the library to research various subjects, with Gar trailing behind far enough to be unnoticeable. Just how? He's a giant turtle. After gaining some more knowledge, and Alfred gaining 10 gold for clearing the library, Tay attuned his magic to the Stone of Galore and got the information about the keys needed and where the door is located as well. This treasure is real. Dear gods. Gar surprised us. We had no idea he followed, and we found him not only in the library, but he was compiling several maps of the area. Gar is a cartographer, and honestly quite a good one, too. At considerable risk to his memory, Tay disconnected himself from the stone. Thankfully, nothing happened. We now have a tentative new member to the party. Not a new fairy pet, Piper. Oh, speaking of, I was in Tay's room, short-sheeting his bed. He doesn't use it often, so I think I'm disappointed. But I ran into Piper, leaving a cabbage. I think I found a partner. Let the games begin. Oh, and this is where tonight begins.
Thank you, sir.
You're
I'm
welcome.
just gonna find the door and leave now.
You'll see why he's wanting to do that. Start you reach
So
that again.
can I just say, I think like our group's signature calling card needs to be a cabbage in the bed, sort of like a horse head in the bed.
Oh, look at his face!
So we'll just like put a cabbage under somebody's covers while they're sleeping, and they'll wake up and they'll be like, "Ooh."
Why does my house smell like kimchi?
She spared exactly one cabbage just because you're her nephew. But only one cabbage.
Wolfie, do we want to say that everyone end up going to bed and it's now morning or what?
Do we want? Are we Are we waking up with this little episode of Reigns?
I woke up in the middle of the night with that episode.
I am going to remind people that Tristra, Tay, and Piper meditate for 4 hours and get their long rest.
Right. So they're up early.
We don't need 8 hours like you weak bitches.
Oh wow!
Shots fired.
Big shot fire.
I would assume it'd
I'm
be
still
like
pretty
7 or 8 in the morning, though, Wolfie.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, what was it we said? You may have gotten to third base first, Tay, but I still happened to get the whole package.
So
He's not
at
even
7 a.m. in the morning, what are you guys going to do?
I would personally, I'd actually probably be coming in to the main floor tavern from outside. I don't know if there's anybody else that would be down there at this time.
One moment here, and I'll be down in just a moment. Let me see here.
Wolfie, what is the weather like outside? Is it still snowing, or has it kind of tapered off, or?
It is cold. but currently not snowing.
All right, I'm coming down, I think.
I would not have woke you up.
Really?
I had a really high DC for that one.
Yeah, you did. All right. I am not dressed in my dancing costume.
Did she say?
That I'm saying it now, but I also have the interesting feeling that that's not going to do anything now. Though I will
Let's
say I
see.
didn't get killed last week.
Let's see. Where's my encounter sheet again?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Put it away.
No need for that now. We're way too early in the morning.
I'm actually going to stretch a little bit, and I might do. This is a big space, so I might actually do a little bit of rehearsing. It's going to. What I am dressed in is my workout outfit.
Going to jazzercise?
Sorta, kinda. Very tight clothes, except for my coin belt around my hips, so it still jingles.
So yoga pants. Got it.
Yeah, kinda. The yoga pants are kind of loose at the ends of them. So I'm rehearsing and doing some stuff because hey, I might actually end up going out to dance, slogging through snow and all that fun stuff. Okay. Give me the moment. I'm going to.
Lindy, give me thumbs up if you're very happy with Piper as a character. I said, give me a thumbs up if you're very happy with Piper as a character.
You don't notice it, but I'm gonna whisper something to Piper. And it's up to her if she decides to say something to you about it. Hey, you notice it immediately, so I'm gonna send you the same exact thing.
Just because of my passive perception.
Yes.
You are in the kitchen, and he is around knives, so if he's upset.
I'm making hot chocolate.
Hot cocoa!
Oh wow.
Everybody's typing, everybody's typing.
All right. I'm trying to help clear up some of this stuff real quick without interfering with other people doing what they're doing.
Awesome. And I feel probably as soon as I walk through the door, I just get the smell of cocoa.
Of course.
You find 2 smallish peppers in many. Give me just a sec here and I'll send you a message. Tristara.
I'll turn to Upramar, softly say good morning, and just kind of stare at him. Raise an eyebrow.
Oh, no, it's not me. That's Lyra. Dang it.
I'm looking at you. It's just like, are you good, buddy?
Ugmar's honestly not going to acknowledge either you're talking to him, but you're going to notice he's trying to get food going and is struggling pretty bad. But you've never seen him struggle to do anything before.
Are your hands shaking a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to appear in the kitchen.
Hi.
Hi.
You will notice the hands shaking as well. And real quick.
All right. His knees be weak. Very cute. I can't fit between this countertop and you, but I will be.
He does not drop anything yet.
Well,
That's
that's
at least a
good.
good thing.
I will go up behind you, kind of put my hand on your shoulder, maybe on an arm, and say, "Put it down for a moment, darling."
You just go look over his shoulders, and as he turns to look at you, you will notice in his eyes that it's almost like somebody threw pepper in his eyes or something. They're just extremely bloodshot.
What happened?
He's just gonna shake his head and just give you a look of,
No,
I don't want to
no.
talk about it right now. Because he doesn't know how to word it.
I'm going to go ahead and do a surface detect thoughts because I'm pretty sure with this questioning he's thinking about whatever's bothering him. And I'm going to use my feet for that, Wolf.
Okay.
You saw I put in the chat before she did a recap, right?
I saw it, yeah.
Not just any peppers, smallish peppers.
I'm gonna save
Mini
that on my
peppers?
channel real quick.
Well, they were found by many.
Alright, that is saved in my channel to reference quicker, in case it comes up again.
I'm gonna finish making the hot chocolate, and then I'm gonna use a mage hand to send it out to the bar.
I've got
Okay.
thing, darling. I can help if you need.
I'm gonna
Never mind.
grab a knife and try to help Ubermar with cooking since he wants to be the quiet man.
And
Excuse.
Star, you've got your detect thoughts up, so
Okay.
with surface level, you would be hearing everyone's, I do believe.
Okay.
I may have fell asleep.
It's a scrubber!
It's
I
the
actually
Yeah.
I fell
We're just
asleep
waking
and
up for
just woke
breakfast.
up.
Oh, like me?
It's all right, darling. We all just woke up in character anyway. So
Yep.
bear with me.
And to recap real fast, Ukamar drank another thing last night in game. And, well, it was nightmare juice, and as such, he is kind of a little bit mentally
Fuck
screwed at
everybody.
the moment.
So I'm going to have a very quiet conversation with Ukamar. I'm going to literally tell him to think what he wants to tell me. But I'm going to tell him to do it in his head. And do I tell him? Can I see what he just went through last night? Because I know he's thinking about it.
I'd say yes.
All right. So basically, Rain, this conversation for the next little bit is all in our heads. Nobody else is hearing it.
I'm taping right now.
Oh, okay.
Fair. Oh. Stop that. I'm doing stuff here.
So I'm going to give you basic housekeeping. It's like I can hear you. You don't. You just
Oh,
have to
by the
pay
way,
attention.
everyone that is up in the tavern, etc., you'll notice I don't have Roof Rod or the Battle Axe with me right now.
And I, for one, am truly grateful for that.
This axe is empty. Yeet.
My brain, or I'm going to be asking you, what did you drink?
Just a sec, I'm rolling another thing real quick. I all of a sudden drop skeleton to the floor right here.
I'll go pick it up.
And you hear as since you're still doing the tick thoughts, something weird potion thing that was given me. Beer would help me sleep since I woke up randomly during the night. Apparently not.
I don't think you should be drinking things without running them by somebody else. Especially since you found this thing randomly. Here. And I'll say this out loud. Here. I hand him the pen.
I will grab it from you and walk over to the stove this time. Yeah. Yep, going through the
It's all right.
cooking and whatnot. Just get kind of glazed over a little bit because I don't want to take up too much time with this. But you'll
All
notice
right, well,
that
I'll
I
do-
definitely am struggling to cook even.
I'll help what I can.
I'm already helping.
Got two people
Well,
help me
you'll get a lot
cook.
of-
I think Trista's over there probably working on tea or something for me.
Yeah.
And somebody just went outside.
Mm-hmm.
Perception
Do I hear
check.
door shut, or is he just
Perception check.
Oh yeah, you have to do a perception check.
Huh? Sorry, I was still waking
Why are we
up.
perception checking?
Please roll an at one. Scrubby's got to roll a perception
DB,
check.
stop cursing people.
Never.
For fuck's
does
sake,
that.
you do
Your
it every
Your
day.
next roll.
See,
There it is!
Did I re-roll?
he freaking cursed everyone. Can we kick him?
You
I
see
don't know how
how's
to
so.
react to that.
I know how to react to it. You see nothing, you just walk out the door, don't mind anyone to being in there.
You see piles of snow. You do not see your lawnmower.
I take all the good energy and I give it to Gord.
You have to. Oh, actually, I have to see what that looks like. Sin, how you doing, that bud?
Forgot how to do this. Advantage slash me.
Mm-hmm. And you want to roll for your cooking? straight roll because technically you have assistance.
Anyways, who gets brought
We're
out
all
by,
talk- we're
like
all
I said,
typing
Tay
today.
and Ira?
Oh, and he leaves. Do you need any help, Tristra?
Yeah, I'm just working on this.
Well, I can help you if you'd like.
So, wait, hold on.
I had to get back into the Alfred voice. Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that little bit of a derail there on you there, Wolfie.
No time.
Just to kind of give everyone a, like, 100% thing, Guard, you do notice I look really, really out of this well now, too. But, kind of just making it a little easier to make it obvious, Ukabard is not going to have a great day today.
I giggle.
Basically, everything I roll is going to be at disadvantage today.
Scrubby's just, Alfred's just trying to look for his lawnmower.
Roll investigation.
Wait, should I actually?
If you're looking,
If you want to find it, yeah.
yeah, if you're looking for something,
See if
Actively
it.
looking, yes.
If
he
you're
rolls another
actively
nat
searching,
one,
yes.
almost.
You find a very
That was
suspicious-looking pile of snow.
I thought it was going to be another one.
Right
It
there.
almost was.
Right there.
How would I deal with this?
However you want.
You
Well,
can start moving some of the snow.
There
you can
was
pick it.
there was a point in
What's the
time where our
fastest spell to get rid of the snow?
there was a point in time where our party had a dragonborn barbarian who could have just like flame breathed all over it to melt the snow. I'm just
Oh, that's mean. Don't do that to him.
I don't know what spells you have prepared today, Scrubby.
I'm not used to spells. Hold on. Not only did my character just wake up, I literally just woke up like, wait.
Wait, it's D&D night.
okay. So we're drinking cocoa, we're eating. Trista's for some reason in the kitchen.
Trista's doing something in the kitchen. I'll go out. I'm done. I'm pretty much done with breakfast, I'm sure. And I'm going to
Oh, I
shot.
probably shouldn't do that. Any fire things, I'll just get a shovel.
We suddenly hear a very loud explosion from outside.
I am
Not another
dancing.
fireball.
I fired
I'm
bolt.
witch-
I'll be there. Playing against
I'm gonna go
the
ahead and
bar.
start dancing again, guys.
Okay.
God damn it, why?
I'd say if you're just trying to melt the snow, Scrubby, you could use Firebolt.
But that's a 120 foot range.
That's
Hold on.
because it's a
the
small
terrain.
thing that you can throw. The range doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
It's the fact that it's a
Yeah.
fire.
Imagine that it's like a dart that you're throwing.
Okay. Work, damn it. Ugh. Guess I just click on it.
Oh my god.
With that, yes.
Please tell me he like scorches the lawnmower or something.
Well, it's
With that
gas
roll,
powered,
no.
I would assume, and he probably blew it
No,
up.
it's not
Nope,
gas
it
powered.
is
It's
not gas
It's
powered.
magic.
Hmm.
With that, you expertly start carving out this lawnmower. Let me. Thank you.
All you hear is like the sound of thunder. That's literally it. That's all that happens. That's all you hear.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
I got my lawnmower, bitches!
Normally, if you had proficiency with cooking, Trista, or Mini, it would be with your
Cooking-
proficiency
cooking
as
Mini?
well.
Okay.
Okay.
So while the fairy is outside,
Just
I'm going to catch Piper up on everything we had discussed last night, using the legend lore spells and all.
What is this? I don't know if you guys.
I don't know what
This?
that is.
That's your snowbank.
Like, oh,
Yeah, just shout the snow somewhere.
true.
So I'm gonna basically fill Piper in on the stuff we learned about the vault, Manshun, and the axe that Upramar had been using.
There you go.
And Lindy, if you don't remember that, I can send it to you. Is that a nod saying yes? Please send it to me.
Nene.
I know it's bad.
And then I'm going to sit at the table, and while Lyra's dancing, kind of motion everybody to at least come sit at the table.
I just got the.
Okay, so before the fairy comes back inside, I let you all know I had meditated through the night and kind of really gave a lot of thought to the riddle. The 3 keys we seek are a dragon scale, a hammer made of mithril, and basically either a way to get the sun to the vault or somebody who knows a daylight spell. But that we basically have the location of the vault, we know what 3 keys we need, and we kind of know that there's a young red dragon guarding the vault.
Dargan.
I don't know daylight. Sorry, I focused on the daylight part. Wolfie, do you think I could possibly go find daylight for some reason? Find the daylight spell? All of these are very expensive prospects, every one of them.
How loud are you talking?
I'm probably not talking too well. Yeah, I'm not talking too loud because
Okay.
even though I have a high passive perception, I'm like, I don't trust the fact that there's not anybody listening to this. But I will say that while I'm softly saying this, I may be whispering it to you so that you're part of the conversation.
Sweet. That makes me at least happy.
Well, yes, darling, we want you part of this.
I think
I will send a thought to you and ask you. I will send a thought to you. Sorry, Dark. I said I will send a thought to Trissra though and ask her if she might know the daylight spell.
I do.
Oh,
Gar has worked with merchants, so perhaps he could maybe see about getting them to cut us a little bit of a deal on some of these items. I think that the steam and steel would probably be the best place for the hammer. The dragon scale would probably be a bit tougher. I don't know if any of the traveling merchants
Right.
might have one, or if we might need
is
to
that? Does it
find
need to
someone
be a
more
red
magic.
one?
It just said
Kill
it
the
said
Dargon.
strike scale of learn. It did not specify a color.
What about that shop that was all purple? Gaw found that shop.
Do you recall, Gar, if they maybe had a dragon scale for sale?
Didn't really look. But people talk, merchants talk. There's always some lingo going around somewhere. There could be. It's unique enough. You just have to word it properly to them.
Perhaps we go and to the steam and steel first and see about the hammer before we worry about the dragon scale.
Let's do that. Let me go get changed. And for sake of brevity, Wolf, I'm not even going to bother worrying about the stairs, but I'll just run right upstairs and go get changed into, like, regular clothing.
I thought you were in your regular clothes.
No, sir. I just wasn't in my dancing outfit. I was in a workout outfit. There.
All
For
right.
sake of brevity, I did a quick change.
Dark has a hand up.
Yep.
I just kind of nudge at you, Thay, and I go, I'll be outside while we do this because I don't trust anybody. If we're trying to find these pieces, we need somebody to keep an eye out.
I give a nod. And
But I tell you, Thay, I go, but if necessary, we need to have. If you need me inside, though, you let me know. But I want to have somebody watching at all times.
after the events with that spy, I think it's best that we all keep our eyes peeled.
I think we all should stick together.
But I kind of just nudge at you both, and I go, but merchants, we know we have ideas on how to get things better than others. But the thing is we can't mention the item we're looking for because they talk too. So like you have to kind of know who you're talking to because like that person that you guys captured, same concept. Somebody tells somebody else, and you got to know your circle.
Or at least come up with a plausible story behind why we're looking for these specific items. Could be that Upramar lost his axe and needs a new weapon, or perhaps we just need it for remodeling the tavern.
Maybe because I want to put a belt on that looks like scales, like I want my shell to have some scales, It's fine.
It's going to be like Jackie Chan Adventures. We're going to take out the center scale and we're just going to put the dragon scale in, and you're suddenly going to bulk up.
It's a secret vault, Tay. It's a secret vault that you open up and, ooh, there's the magic gem inside of it.
I am going to move over to Upramar. And I'm just going to put my hand on his shoulder. Say, do you need a little bit of time to yourself today?
He just shakes his head. Guy gives you a look of I need distractions.
I'm sure that Alfred would be down to spar if you want to fight for a little bit.
No, then I'd be worried about whatever stew we'd have coming home.
I am
Oh, you
just
son of a
dumbfounded.
bitch. You motherfucker, DD.
Corvus is
I don't
actually
know
going
if
to
you
fly
did.
down from where he was up on some of the rafter of the bar, and he's just going to land on Upermar's shoulder and pretty much stay there for the time being.
Sorry, you said what?
Corvus lands on your shoulder, and he's just going to kind of stand there and just offer a little bit of silent support.
Corvin 20.
Alright.
20? That's wrong.
He typed it that way on purpose.
I'm
Yes, he
going
did.
to move over to Piper and just say, I'm going to whisper quietly, since you seem to be obsessed with him, keep an eye on the fairy.
I'm just in the corner just saying the same words over and over again, like my name Alfred.
Dear God.
You're just in the corner repeating your name over and over.
No, I'm just kidding.
Alfred?
I'm just kidding.
And I'm whisper to Tristra that we're fixing to leave.
Reply back. Okay.
Never mind, I'll just be where I was.
Sending a message. Are you coming with us, darling?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Nice nat 20.
You just made the best TA anyone's ever made.
Piper, I repeat my offer.
Alright.
Technically.
Oh shit, I left the map.
Technically, we're doing
Right,
that.
how
Well,
do you do
hey,
that?
I quickly...
Help! I
quickly
left the
put-
map.
Just redrag your character on.
Yeah, Wolfie said we should all be able to drag our character tokens onto the map now.
I quickly put I quickly braid Piper's hair for her.
Did Ukrama leave?
So,
Oh,
I could now just picture a very angry druid running after a very angry half-orc. Drink this!
okay.
hello.
So, I know for certain that Gar's coming with me to the Steam and Steel.
I'm coming.
I think we're all going. It's just Minnie wants to do a thing real quick.
That's fine.
Okay, are you coming, darling?
After Minnie's thing, yes.
Okay. Where did you go, Ted? There's Gar. Where's Ted?
He's in the bottom right corner.
Technically, the Steam and Steel would be over here.
I'm waiting until everybody leaves, and then I'm following the trail to watch for people following us.
I see you.
What is the trail made out
More
of?
snow.
A trail is made
Um,
out of good guys and bad guys, if you know what you're talking about.
Tay seriously debates using Mage Hand to cover up a lawnmower.
Come on.
Things.
I said
Thing is
seriously
still trailing
debates. I
behind
didn't
me.
say that he did.
What am I about to drink there, Wolfie? Or I guess
And
Minnie,
your
whichever.
character wouldn't know that I was considering this.
I would feel the flash of mischief from your character.
I'm saying that the Alfred would not know that I was considering it.
Oh,
Hello.
Alfred wouldn't know, but Lyra might guess.
I guess if we're waiting for Bar, we would just be standing by guard.
Kick the snow, walk around it again.
You just ruined my job.
Awesome.
I didn't. How much snow do you think I can move with 1 foot, darling?
Um,
No.
A lot.
I'm gonna look
No, I
at
thought-
Lyra.
It's been
Want to make
sitting.
a strength check?
I'm
for that?
gonna
No,
I'm gonna
kidding.
look at Lyra, and I'm just gonna say, what happened with Ubermar?
He drank a potion last night. He didn't see what it was, and it gave him a nightmare. A bad one.
What kind of nightmare?
He dreamt the axe took him over and killed all of us.
I feel like that axe has become definitely more harm than good, where all of us are concerned.
I certainly have no arguments with you there, considering what happened yesterday.
If that's for hearing us talk, you're literally right beside us. You're part of the conversation.
No, it's about I'm watching. I'm
Okay.
watching.
Actually, I was going to say I was going to put this down into a mental conversation, but I'm not even bothering, so never mind.
But I can't reply back to you mentally, so
True.
it literally Gar would probably be sitting there like, why is Tay just talking to Lyra and Lyra's not even responding?
He would just nod because he would just probably know, because he knows talking out loud is okay because he does it too.
Talking to yourself.
I think on top of keeping an eye out for potential listeners, we need to keep an eye on Ikromar today as well.
He is not doing well, and it worries me.
He comes off as very strong, but I feel like he is very sensitive whenever it comes down to it.
That is very astute of you, dear. He's coming.
Gate's there. I always forget where the damn gate is on that shit, right? There we go. Were you gonna join us, Lindy?
Piper?
She was told to keep an eye on the ferry.
Should the ferry go with?
What's up with the ferry?
The ferry? Are you coming with, darling? You're welcome to. Come, Lindy, come, Lindy, Lindy.
Tay suddenly feels very claustrophobic.
Hi.
I don't want that to move out of the way.
You all are very mean. Let's go off. I'm going to start. Oh, okay.
All right.
He's escaped.
I will be in like 2 people behind Tay, I guess.
Marching order.
Minnie, you're going to be more specific with Elf. There's 3 of you.
There's only one flying.
That's a fairy.
That's a fairy.
Well, okay, ferry.
You push the ferry in the snow.
Don't get sassy with me.
Would this be athletics
Fair.
check versus another athletics check?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Would what be an athletics check?
Him pushing the ferry into the snow.
Sure.
That would be contested athletics.
That's hilarious.
For me,
You both roll athletics.
You both roll athletics.
Who is it?
God damn it.
The ferry goes in the snow.
My rolls are very shit.
You're also a -3 in strength.
No, I mean besides that would have been a 6.
I still did a 12.
All I have to say is that there's a ferry currently sticking halfway in a snowbank.
Yep.
I glare at Tristra. Look
What?
over at Piper
You asked for
and
him.
pull out the ferry.
All right.
The ferry is covered in snow.
Dart's gonna be probably something like here then, and I'm assuming that
Gar's
you
going to
move
be
up one lever.
trailing. I think Gar said he's going to be trailing behind us quite a bit so that he can be kind of scanning. All right.
Why am I on
Okay.
the...
We found you, or I helped pull you out with Piper. At least I think I did.
Oh no, I just meant like, why was I on the porch with my writing more? I just realized that.
Yeah, I was wondering myself, but hey.
I was also about to question it, but I was just like, nah, let's not.
Because Dark said
For
that
the
Kay was
sake of
feeling rather
brevity, we're
claustrophobic.
going over to Let's go
Yes.
over to the Steam and Steel.
Well, we could.
Yes.
Well, if he could change
Do
the
we
map
want to
if he
switch
would like
maps or
to.
not? Was that one of the maps we said wasn't working on this, Phoebe?
No, it is.
Oh,
It's gonna take. It's gonna
blurry.
take him. It's gonna take a minute for it to load in.
Uh-oh. Do I see two
There you
guys?
go.
So everyone that's on the map here, you'll see a ping. Just put your characters around that marker.
How do I do that?
I cannot see anything just yet, darling.
Click.
It's just
Click your
there we go.
character sheet. And or click the tab to get
Drag
to
it
your
over.
character sheet, and then just click
Apparently
your
I'm still
name and
stealthy.
drag.
So I'll be there.
Just technically, I'd be like right there, roughly.
There we
Can I get
go.
in there?
In that case, I'll be down one
Yeah,
and
where?
you can be down there, Minnie. There we go.
There you are.
Yep,
there
just
you
like
are.
that. Now you can grab your token, move
Here
it where
I
you
am.
need to.
But where is my writing
You
board?
don't need your landmark.
I do though.
You have
Don't
your
do
little
it right
small
yet.
wings. You can fly.
Gar just put himself where he's gonna be eventually, but yeah.
Lindy, you
Is
know
this
how.
the Steam and Steel then, right here?
Lindy, you got dragging your character down.
That's been a nail.
Onto the
This
map.
is Steel and Stream.
We're going
Oh,
down.
over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I see it.
Still have a blurry map. Okay.
All right, well, give me a moment. I got to go get myself. I need to find myself.
You're right
So
there.
are we going? I know, but I was at another end of the map.
Ah.
So what's our route to take there? All right, so let's.
I'm waiting on Lindy to be able to pull the thing down. Emotional scoreboard.
I mean,
He's got a special decal for it and everything.
I mean, it's red. Isn't it already special?
You're probably up here,
Lindy?
Piper.
Considering that no one else has ever seen one of these, it's already special.
yeah, nobody's
Yeah,
seen
Steam
one
and
of those.
Steel is down here.
Well, let's
What I'm
go,
doing
but
is I'm
where's
kind of
Piper
working
at?
on getting these.
Did you have to click the tab to get to your character sheet, Lindy? Click and hold on your name and drag it onto the map, and it'll drop your token.
Not your picture, your name.
Yeah. It should anyway.
Wolfie, what would you like me to call the one that's that tailor shop up top right with the gnome? Preference. Did Wolfie hear me?
I can. I was looking at
Okay.
it.
He
Oh,
named
gotcha.
it.
Sorry, darling. When you're not, when we don't see you, it's a little nerve-wracking when you don't speak right away. Okay.
Very important to know.
Are you pulling onto the map like near us, or where are you pulling?
Christopher Ramsey. Wolfie, could you just pull her onto the thing?
What did you just do? Hold on just a moment. Stupid machine. There we go. Yeah. What the? I am
What?
so tired of this.
Where's Piper?
Yay. At least one of us got in there okay.
Stop that.
Oh, now there's 2 Pipers. She's cloned herself!
She's a
Or
witch!
maybe Lindy was dragging it on and it just lagged.
And now we're gonna have multiple of them, aren't we?
It is a possibility. I'll keep my eye on it.
Alright. I'm here. I found myself.
Sorry, everyone. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're almost there.
No, I got it.
We're here. We're all in a straight line. Yay!
I'm sure why the ferry is in front of us.
Does that thing that he rides go faster than us at walking speed or slower?
About the same.
Especially if it's plowing through snow, I would assume that it doesn't go quite as fast.
I assume that there's been some sort of. It's been a day or two, so somebody's been through at least a little bit around here.
Yeah, half crazed fairy.
Wait, where? I spaced out again.
We're
Where
going
do
I'm
this
just gonna
way,
throw
darling.
myself up over here.
To the south. Mwah. So what's the story here? I mean, I can look for a crossbow. I kind of would like one.
The Gar. Ooh, even with a 3, you still got a 10. Many
It's
of you want
because
to
she's
move.
broken.
Many of you want to move your token.
No.
But as soon as we get there, I just on the door and open it up. Step inside.
Gosh, I hate this. Can't even select the characters. And keep...
Oh, it's so nice in here.
You are met by a very tired-looking set of Genasi.
It's everything
So
all
early
right?
in the morning.
It's not early in the morning. It's like 8 o'clock by this point.
Right.
It's early for us.
Oh, darlings, I'm so sorry. Shall we come back later?
No, you're already here. What could I get you?
We're in the market for a hammer.
Smithing hammer, carpentry hammer, general hammer, war hammer, mining hammer, hiking
what?
hammer, climbing hammer, claw hammer, artificer hammer.
Artifice.
Oh my goodness, what have
Really is
settled?
really is hammer time, isn't it?
Did you seriously elbow him? No. Bad.
Well, we're still
I'll-
working on repairing the tavern. And need to knock down a few walls, but also try and put some nails into some wood, so
Sledgehammer.
can it double as a weapon?
No, darling. Oh goodness.
That's a legitimate question. Can it double as a weapon?
Anything could be a weapon.
You have a very valid point. Tristan yelled inside, "Good morning, my friends." I didn't even bother walking through the door.
No,
Good morning.
I was like, basically what I did was I stood out here and I just yelling "Good morning" to the two genetics, and then I walked pass again and just stand there. Just
The two
in ask
genetics.
Genetics.
The two genetics.
I'm sorry, Minnie.
Um,
That was just hilarious.
Okay, it's 3 a.m. for me,
if
and at least I can try the word.
I could try to word.
I can't.
I could try to word, but I can't English.
Yes.
If at all possible, we'd like it to last us for a bit. What kind of materials could you make one in?
Well, if you're wanting something that lasts a while, there's steel,
Okay.
bronze, adamantine. That will last basically forever.
All right. Do I see anything that looks like mithril around, Wolfie?
Let me look up what mithril looks like in D&D real quick. Because everything has a different thing for it.
It's kind of silverish according to what I'm just brought up. I can DM you the picture. Here, I DM'd it to you. So yeah, it's kind of silverish.
And that's fine. I'll be looking up if I see anything that's
Actually,
possible,
it's very similar to chrome.
If I see anything that is possibly something I've heard mithril looks like, I'll get your attention via telepathy. Do I see anything that's possible?
Make a perception check.
Thank you. That is what
Or
I was
investigation,
looking for.
whichever one you would like to do.
I'm going to subtly just reach out.
Perception.
I'm just going to subtly reach out and brush the back of my hand against her fingers and give her guidance.
Ah, thank you. All right. Well, there's guidance is a possible 11. Give me a moment. Just a D4, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I wish we had tokens for the Genasi. That's an 11.
11.
Sorry, I meant to have my character token inside. Give me a sec, I'll move it in. There we go.
Busting through the wall again.
Oh yeah. Actually, sorry, he feels right. He's probably like, oh yeah.
You see several very shiny, could be mithril items around
Okay.
the shop.
And because I don't know what mithril is exactly, because I've never seen it, I'm assuming, I'm going to literally call Tay's attention to the items that I'm seeing. But again, telepathically.
I'm going to glance over. I guess if you want like a perception or investigation, would I recognize any of this as potentially being mithril? Since she at least noticed it, maybe I can identify it.
I would say investigation or nature.
If you're giving me the choice, it's going to be investigation because that's 2 more than nature.
Right, which is why I chose perception over
And
investigation.
I'll kind of hum a little bit and stroke my chin, and I'm going to give guidance to myself.
I like how you try to be subtle about casting guidance. What is up with you people rolling 3s and 2s?
Hold on, I got to roll a d4.
Well, if you would just give it to us and not make us roll for it. He rolls a 9.
They're all very shiny.
So you said adamantine, steel, bronze.
Does last a long time.
Are they strong? Are they made to go through a wall?
Adamantine, yes.
I'm sure that's not very cheap, though, is it?
Looking at the cost of adamantine.
Payback for the investigation checks.
Right? Darkbolt, if you even breathe the words natural one again, I'm going to throw something at you.
Natural one.
Just saying.
Can Alfred take a look for
Natural 18.
Wait, no, because I don't think I know what you
That
guys are looking
doesn't
for.
work though. That doesn't work though. The minute that he breathes natural one, the next roll that goes is
Natural
going to be a
18?
natural one.
Nope, wasn't natural 18.
If you just say
Yeah,
natural
it's
one
never
more time,
yours.
Darkbolt.
Natural one, natural one, natural one, natural one, natural one, natural one.
I'm gonna kick you.
See, and there's your natural 18.
That's not a natural
Right.
18, that's a 17.
I know it is. Nice. I'm going to honestly, I'm
Sorry,
going to
it's
look at
taken
him.
me a long time.
It's okay. I'm going to kind of grin
Gonna
and ask if I
be a
can look around the
long,
shop for a
long
moment.
time.
Just don't break anything. You break it, you buy it.
Darling, we're looking for something that cannot break, but thank you.
I'm assuming that
Where did
probably
I
one of them
see
is
the shine?
over. I'm just assuming one of them is probably over here. Like, manning the forge and all.
Yep.
Wolf, just out of curiosity,
Excuse
where are the shiny things that I saw earlier that I was calling
Oh,
Bolt's attention to?
Also over here.
Over here? Okay. So I'll come over here and I'll look.
Adamantine is a question mark of price per pound, and so is mithril. But platinum per pound is 500 gold.
Shiny things.
Okay, found it.
Ask. So, and I'll kind of call across the shop and I'm like, I'm sorry, darling, what are these made of?
Well, some of those are made of mithril, some are silver, and some are
Mhm.
platinum.
Which ones are the mithril ones? Mithril, it's like that. Isn't that dwarven metal?
It's dwarven make, yes.
Okay.
To answer the adamantine question, it's an extra 500 gold because it is only
Jesus.
found in meteorites.
So it's what, 1,000
It's
gold per pound?
No, it's 500 gold, just a flat 500 gold because they played it, basically.
Okay. I don't.
So
We want to hammer that last, but I do not believe that adamantine is the way to go for our pocketbooks, so to say.
we don't have enough money for adamantite. Hey, which one of these is what? Which is silver? Which is what? What's your mithril? What's the other one? Steel. I'm assuming this
Platinum.
black one is the steel one. Oh, the platinum. Right.
The ones there on your right are the mithril.
I pick one up and I'm going to take it over to Ukramar and ask him to heft it to see if he likes this one. And don't hit anybody with it.
Oh.
What am I being handed? A mithril hammer?
Yes.
A mithril hammer, sir.
Yep.
It's not as if Trish was around for him to throw it at. I think we'll be fine.
Shush.
No, I'm outside.
Scrubby, on your investigation, you notice that it is indeed mithril, and it seems to be true mithril. Not plated, but actual mithril through and through.
Trying to find the.
And it's a sledgehammer,
in the
yes?
Huh?
It's a sledgehammer? Or it's just a regular, like, hammer?
I would say This would be a light hammer.
So it's probably like an 8 pound rectangular block head that just has a shaft coming out of it.
No, it's about 2 pounds.
This is mithril, dude. It's gonna be more than 2 pounds depending on the size of it.
Mithril's actually lighter,
Really?
so it'd be half the weight.
Okay.
Yeah, Mithril's like. What do you think of that, darling?
What do we use it for again?
Fixing the house.
I
darling.
told them that we were using it to help fix up the tavern, that we just needed something that would help us knock down walls and hammer in nails.
Look it over. Kind of just wiggle it around a bit, feel the weight of it.
It is exceedingly light.
Yeah.
Is this going to be fine? How much? This one is. This one,
Eventually,
you
I
said
give a
this was-
nod of approval.
How much is this one?
That's about 150 volts.
Ooh, that bites into my pocketbook. Do you think you can go a little lower, darling?
I'm going to actually hold my hand out for the hammer. If Upramar will hand it to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still holding up, so you can just grab it. Yeah.
I take it. Much stronger than I thought I was. And I'm going to move over to Gar and kind of let him see it. And just kind of softly ask him, you know, do you think 150 is a good price for this?
Gar's like,
I'll
just,
still try to heckle that.
Gar's just like, he doesn't even question it at this point. He's like, he kind of pulls out his little, he goes into his shell, pulls out the 150 gold, says, here you go, and says, I'd buy it straight up.
I thought you were going to pull out your nunchucks.
I still have my cloak on. I still have my cloak on, and I just hand him the 150 gold and say, take it. No
So he handed me 150 gold. I'm going to walk back over to where Lyra's haggling with, Cassie's haggling with,
Oh, all right.
Avi. Because I'm assuming it's Ember that's working the forge.
Yep.
So I guess
All
you're
right,
haggling
for
with
just a
Avi.
moment. All right, I'll do it. So,
Well, hold on, because it might not be
Persuasion, you said,
150. Persuasion, yeah, if you're trying to get him to lower a price.
please, dice gods.
Nice.
A good roll.
Good roll, but
I
probably
just
not
kind
good
of want
enough.
to roll.
They think about it. You watch Avi go over to Embrick and they start discussing. Avi comes back. In light of what's happened recently, we'll knock off 25 gold.
Thank you, darling.
I'll
I'm
nod my
so happy.
I'm gonna nod my head. I'm gonna say we appreciate it. When we finally get the tavern up and running, feel free to stop by for a free drink.
We will.
Indeed.
And I will take 25 gold from the bag that Gar handed me. I'll give them 125 gold, give the hammer to Uperbar, and take the other 25 gold back to Gar.
You're going to keep the 25 yourself?
No, I said I was going to take it back to Gar.
Okay, you cut out a little bit towards the end, or you were fading out, if that makes sense. So I didn't catch it.
Okay. So, Upermar now has a mithril hammer. And Gar, you're now down 125 gold.
Yep, he's already tracking. So am I.
All right, darling. Fantastic.
Does anybody
Make a
need...
perception check for that scimitar there.
Persuasion.
Well,
Perception?
if he's looking, it'd be investigation, wouldn't it?
What have you found?
What a dirty 20.
He found a
See a couple-
30-20.
You see a couple scimitars.
Are there any plus
Where
ones?
is that going to be over here?
In the shiny things?
Probably be over here.
I'd
Well,
say
either one
over
of
here
the
in the
weapon
weapon rack.
racks. Yeah. Those are both weapon racks, by the way, Manny, or not Manny, Wolfie. I think the bomb one, though, I think, if I recall right, was supposed to be a two-handed rack instead of a one-handed.
It doesn't matter. It can be whatever Wolfie wants it to be.
I would like to head over and kind of look at the weapons with Mini since I kind of know some stuff about it, but just to give him a helping hand with finding anything decent between the couple he finds.
I'd like to, while everybody, I guess, is looking for something they might be interested in, I would like to actually move over to Avi and Embrick. Have you two heard about who sent the whole fireball thing to the island?
I'm probably not too far away from you, so I heard that too.
We heard it was a nimble, right?
It's one of us.
Yes, simply just
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yes, it was,
But the Temple of Ganj doesn't know where it came from. So
That's
Temple of what?
gone.
Gond.
No idea who the Temple of God was.
That's the gnome place, isn't it? I've been here long enough to hear somebody mention it.
Yes.
Something about gnomes there.
Mostly gnomes.
Yes, we managed to find a little boy who had survived it. He was holding the necklace that was thrown. He was terrified out of his mind.
I don't even want to think about it right now. I just want to repair and get moving and move on a little bit.
Just trying to talk to our neighbors.
I know, darling. I know. No, I thank you very much. I think you were among those that ran out almost immediately to try and help. So we do help. Thank you for that.
No problem. So, Minnie, what specifically are you looking for other than just a...
Are you looking for like a +1 scimitar, a moon touch scimitar?
The thing is, I'm looking for a scimitar that's also adds a little bit of additional damage to say, but again, I think I might have to custom order it.
So that would
Like a
be a
plus-
+1, yeah. Sorry, Wolfie.
I'm very sorry for typing at you all the time, Wolfie. But thank you.
I have returned. Sorry about that.
You're not
No,
sorry.
go away. No.
So I just brought up the inventory list that we have access to. So you could do a double-bladed scimitar, which would be 2d4s instead of 1d6.
I was looking at that.
Or you could do a +1 scimitar. And the +1 would give you the +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Though will oh, it's actually also not just okay. I was apparently looking at the magic items double-bladed scimitar.
Yeah, so if you got the double-bladed, it would take up both of your hands, so you'd have to be very careful with what spells you're using.
Yeah.
But you'd be able to attack and hit with 2d4 damage. And then as a bonus action, you can make a melee attack with it to do another 1d4 damage. So technically, if you hit with your attack and your bonus action attack, you could do 3d4 damage. That would also give you the opportunity to potentially roll, a nat 20 twice to try and crit. But if you're just wanting straight damage boost, then you're looking for a +1 scimitar.
I just specifically don't know how that plus wouldn't work. But then Wolfie could probably tell, or even you could tell.
Oh, his name is not Rain in the game. Oh shit! I remember that part well.
Who's
Does
Rain?
does it look like
Smartass.
um
No.
there's a +1 scimitar or anything on the shelves, Wolfie?
Someone can make an investigation check, or if anyone can cast detect magic.
I was gonna say, do you just want 1d100 to determine chance?
Or just
I think there's a DMG thing for chance on it.
the fact that
Why
you
is
rolled a
Piper
1
Yep.
and that still
You
came
see
out
a
as a
fairy.
9.
You see a fairy there.
Where's detect magic? I'm feeling freaking blind.
Fairy odd mower.
Oh, it's right. It's spelled
Alright.
just a
Happy.
second. Because I totally forgot to redo all of my spell that I actually wanted to use today.
I'm just going to look at Trishra and say, are you looking for something in particular?
Looking for a scimitar that can deal a bit of damage.
I'm going to gesture to Avi and say, the man who made it's right here. Oh, to Avi and Ember. I'll go look at them and say, do you have any strong scimitars?
Things that will do a bit of damage.
Magical ones?
If you have, and where is the price range?
Alfred, you need to poke him.
I don't. Hold on. I had to.
While we don't
Detect
have
friend.
those in stock, we can have one come in, or you can take a scimitar and I'm sure one of the mages around would be able to give it a simple enchantment.
Who does enchantments around here?
Where did Lindy go?
The one most known for doing enchantments and magic in general would be Vajra, the Blackstaff Tower.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, wouldn't she be too busy for that type of thing?
Potentially. We could always ask for Shawl over at the bookworm.
It's true. Lindy hears us. She's just not able to move. She's doing motherly duties. Alfred, he's rather tall. Are you sure you can get his shoulder?
Do you want me to make an
I mean,
athletics
he's a
check,
fairy.
Wolfie?
He's able to fly.
You can fly, Scrubby.
I forgot.
You
Okay.
can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Suddenly have the
as
urge to
far
call him
as-
Tinkerbell.
As far as enchanting goes, the worm's treasure will be able to do that, or if you take it to one of the temples, they can bless it and do the same thing.
Oh, that's true. Temples do bless. All right. Well, thank you. Well, Trisha, have you found something you liked?
Not in particularly here, but there might come some, or I could, as they said, order one in if they are willing to take their time to help me find the stuff that I'm looking for.
Well, we can get the base going, and then someone can come and enchant it for you.
I'm just looking for a price range that I have something to go off with.
I will give you that price range.
We have other stops to make. We can always stop in at the Womb and find out if there's anything they could do maybe today to enchant it.
True. We also need to stop at the market. Ukama said some of our supplies need to be replenished.
I can finally eat vegetables again.
I know. I'm so happy for you.
It would be about 500 gold there, Minnie.
200 gold short. Amazing.
You're not alone, darling.
Currently, 200 gold short. Currently.
Yeah, currently, as I said.
Oh god.
And in other news, we now have a cabbage bandit running amok in Waterdeep.
Oh, I know we have a
Alright.
cabbage bandit.
Yeah.
Cabbage bandit. All right. Yes, I'm good with this. So for sake of brevity, you've got your price. Where to? I'm saying we should start walking and talking. Where are we walking and talking to?
The market to the west, probably. Well, actually, Gar wanted to stop at the bit nail. Did you get what you needed from the bit nail, Gart? Just 1 sec.
I'm still looking into some things, but yeah, we still need to stop there and probably the gnome shop too.
Okay.
And wherever the merchants are.
As far as the market is concerned, it's to the west of where we're at now, Gartoka. Those 4 shops.
Okay.
Balkan's Utilities, for those that are curious as to what the hell that is, it's essentially an all-in-one, one-stop shop for any kind of tools you might think you need. So if, like, Bit Nail doesn't have it, they have it.
I literally just got a, your aunt needs you, for her to ask me, you want to go to McDonald's or Taco Bell?
Really?
That's what you want? Balkan's Utilities? Oh, the butchery. Are we going to the butchery then? Or the bakery? The butchers
in
or
the
the
bag,
bakers or the
Gar?
candlestick makers?
What's in the bag, Dart? Fries?
Price.
Oh, I want some.
God damn it.
Chicken.
Where are you at?
I didn't even know it was in there. I just guessed chicken.
I forgot. Gart wanted to stop at the Bit Nail, so I'm gonna do that first, then we'll head over towards the market. Oh my god. Can I please? Thank you, game.
I will remind you that you guys are the ones who made the map this big.
No, I keep fucking trying to move my token and I'm clicking on the fucking names of buildings.
And wings, nice.
Where's the nail?
Over here on the north of Steven
I
Steel.
see it.
Oh wait, this is the butchery.
I see it.
I just okay.
Hey, Alfred, we're over here.
But bread.
Afterwards,
get there.
Scrubby. Afterwards.
We'll get there. We're making our rounds, darling.
Scrubby,
Yes.
make a perception check.
Oh god.
Making my way.
Oh dear.
Where is it? There it is.
Where's Tay? Tay is still in there.
I see nothing.
Oh, this isn't a visual one.
Could be a
You don't know.
smell bag.
You don't know so yet.
Okay. Making my way downtown. Walking fast.
And I'm homebound. Dun.
Minnie, did you leave with the rest of the group?
I don't know
Oh.
where
He's still in the
people
building right by you.
Oh, we were waiting for you.
Well, I don't know where they are. Where they go?
We're a little bit
Oh.
we're a little bit north of where we were, darling. Steam and Steel, we're right outside it, a little bit north.
Making my way downtown. Wait,
Flapping
Oh
his
my
wings
god, my
and he's
spelling
still
today is not
down.
there.
I feel you. I feel you on a very deep and personal level.
I'm a fairy. Go fuck yourself. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is that what the lawnmower sounds like? It just goes da-na-na-na-na-na.
Dun, dun,
And then you
Sure, we can
shift
go with
gears and it
that.
goes da-na-na-na-na-na.
dun, 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 dun. All right.
I can't spell
And
enchanters,
Wolfie,
wow.
to add on to that, as far as what they carry in terms of different things there, I don't really mind any way you decide.
Who's missing from the group? That's actually a thing I'm curious about.
Tay and
Oh,
Triss are below.
Trustra.
No,
But,
I mean
yeah,
like
we gotta.
you made me roll a perception check. I'm confused.
And at this point, I'm not allowing us to kind of separate too much. I mean, we literally just had somebody who was a spy who claimed to be a murderer, so I'm not going to leave Tristra in there alone.
Gart, may I have some Hawaiian weeks? No.
I can still hear you. I'll be right back.
I'm just watching Gart eat. This is making me hungry.
Gar's just over there like, be jealous, bitches.
Basically is what he is saying, yes.
So you're asking how much, what will it cost for
For
them
an
to order
enchantment,
one, and then to sharpen and polish it?
Yes.
So sharpen and polish one that you already have, or the one that you're trying to order?
For the one that I have. And
Well, if you
also,
do-
so,
If you do an order, the polishing and sharpening is free.
okay.
Oh, and Minnie Ukamar was said, oh, that sounds like it's a little bit out of your pocket, but I can possibly spot you part of it to help out.
Okay. I didn't see that if you typed that in chat.
No,
so
I didn't type it. I'm just now saying I said something about that. I stepped away before I typed it.
Let's see if the worm has anything, and if they don't, come back. Avi and Imbrick are masters at their craft.
Yeah.
That
While they're
sounds like a
doing
good
that,
idea,
can I
darling.
just like go down to Steam and Steel and just ask if they need their the snow cloud?
Imbrick probably just walks
Make-
outside and it melts.
Make another perception check.
Oh god damn it.
They probably know you because you've been here a bit, yes?
Come on, what is up with these rolls?
It is because you are
notice him-
cursed today.
Do I notice him looking around?
It's because your dice are as
You
asleep
make a
as you are.
perception check.
It's because your dice are as
All right.
asleep as you are, Scrubby.
I'm waiting for another 6.
That one.
I'm just waiting for another 6
You
to show up.
asshole! If you did that,
Yes, you indeed notice the fairy looking around.
You noticed.
what are you looking for? What are you looking for, Alfred?
Place to plow snow.
All right. There's a lot of snow to be plowed.
But I want to do it for some cold hard cash.
That's
Please never do that part again.
that was a little disconcerting, darling.
But yeah, basically, as Darkbolt said, or they said we are probably gonna come back later.
Where? Where are
Rain got a kick out of it.
Oh,
Wait,
it's
I'm
beautiful.
right over.
Stop giving me the goose.
Okay.
Darlings.
But yeah, I am going to be back. Is basically what I'm going to be saying to the two
Bobby and
and
Ember.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about that. And I start heading out
Oh,
to
he
the other
wants.
with Tay.
Have fun.
With Tay.
I just
Was
want
I-
to see his life.
Wow!
I was going
I've
to
been
send you a
live for
gift
about
on
2
Discord,
hours now.
okay? And then I saw that it was from like, oh, I probably shouldn't.
Hi guys.
All right. So shall we go here? What are we looking for here? I forget.
Corrects me every time.
Walk in. Say, good morning, Tally.
Tally.
Tally's going to give you a look. It's too early for you, Tay.
It is almost 9.
Have you seen when he goes
Wait.
to worship?
Hold the fucking phone. You take off your head?
Just like a
little
Lego
bristly.
person just.
So he's a Ninja Turtle bubble doll. He just pops off his head. We're gonna hook up magic. We're gonna hook up magic now to his head, so every time it bobbles, it goes, all right, all right, all right.
You know it's funny as hell, Gart.
In
Good
response to Tally complaining to Darkbolt or to Tay, I'd be like, "Have you seen when he goes to worship?"
4
Yes.
a.m. is an appropriate time to go and worship. Nobody else is there. It lets me talk to my God alone.
Gods
I
are
didn't-
always there. They don't have a set time to go talk.
No, but it keeps others from being nosy as to what I'm saying.
I'm not even getting into this with you again.
I'm gonna huff and cross my arms. I'm just deeply offended.
You are not deeply offended.
I am deeply
You just
offended.
have to. You just never sleep.
I don't have to sleep. I'm a fucking elf.
A fucking elf, are you?
We close our eyes. We meditate. That's all we need.
God. Gods. That's all you need. That's not all you
The
need.
funny thing is, actually, I don't think we ever got
Am I-
Tally's gender. What's gender is Tally?
Tally is neutral.
Tally.
Tally is neutral.
Yeah, Tally's
Not
neutral.
gender, race. We never got a race.
Uh-oh. I thought it was
Um,
elephant?
As far as I can see on all
And
the
I think
pictures
it
that I have found,
was. I think it's Fala who is gender neutral.
Oh, I apologize.
whenever my founder is responding again, I can take a look.
Hey,
I'm actually confused on why
She's a half
why
elf.
Wolf
Tali
keeps
is-
making me do
Yeah,
perception
Half
checks.
elf
medium,
puppet.
half elf, chaotic.
So wouldn't she also only have to meditate?
He.
Tally is a he. All right. But as we're bickering with each other, I'm sure he's probably like, "This is way too early for this shit in the morning. What are you two doing?"
We're arguing like siblings. Our companions needed something, and we're just along for the ride.
And half elves do still need to sleep. So
I thought they had trains, just like regular elves.
mm,
Nope.
no, they do not.
Nope. Myra does kind of nudge you a little bit and go, "No, I'm just joking with you, right?"
4 a.m. is an appropriate time to go to the temple.
Charlie's going to just shake his head and just go, "Are you in
Have
here
a
for
seat.
something specific?"
Or to Bicca. What are we here for?
I have no idea.
The
I'm not the one.
class? No.
I'm
No.
not the one who needed to come in here. Maybe it's the half-orc who keeps raising his hand. Oh
Half
my
orc is
fucking
raising his
god.
hand. Did you really? He did.
Is that literally what we came in here for?
What were we going? No, we were coming in here for the hammer. I'm thinking this in my head. I'm not saying this out loud. So the hammer. We need the dragon scale. We were going to go to the purple shop for that. What else were we coming in here for? Because the third thing was the spell, and that Trisra's got that. So we just need.
Hey,
How
guard.
about we let the person that wanted to come here get their hand in? AK Gar.
Okay.
Yeah.
God's the one. My
First,
apologies.
before this gets even more messy, let's address things before we pile more things on.
Like layers of snow.
So, Tally would appreciate the snow being plowed.
Yes.
I look over to Alfred. I say, well, go negotiate with them, see what they want to pay you for it. Maybe they'll sell whatever Gar needs for free. I don't know.
Wait, I'm actually wondering what Gar needs though, because like
Well, guard got up for a second. So
Oh.
why don't you haggle
Oh.
price for snow plowing?
I
alright.
could
Gar's back.
help if you wish. Oh, there's God. All right.
I hate doing the /me command so much because I feel
Did
like
you want me
I'm
to
gonna miss a
wait?
key.
Nah, go ahead. What you need?
No, we were waiting for you, darling.
No, guard just kind of takes his. He took his hood off. He goes, "Greetings, Tally. I'm sorry about the inconvenience of it being so early, but I'm looking for a few nails and possibly some tape."
Tally gives you this curious look. What is this tape?
I kind of look at you and I go, some wrap, like some of this that goes around my walking stick. Or is that like a
Great.
cloth thing?
Afraid we probably don't have that here.
Okay. Some nails though would help because I need something straight, kind of like a ruler, but I want something cheap though too, so I can hang things. And I thought some nails would be really useful, or something that I can poke things and hang things up.
Crystalcraft probably would have it. But as far as putting things up, are you talking like a board of some type?
No, not like a board. I'm talking like I got like blank piece of paper, like parchment, and things like that. I gotta hang stuff up. I don't need a board for that.
So you just need hammers to put them in a wall.
you want me to put a hole in this piece of paper that I might draw on and like waste this piece of parchment? Are you nuts? Like this is high quality stuff that I work with here.
Allie, I think he's asking
You-
for furniture nails. You know, small, not
Or
what you'd use for
you
building a
watch
house.
you watch Tally dig around, pulls out a small device. It's called a clothespin. Would this help?
I kind of look at you for a minute and I go, "Nah, I'll keep looking. I know some people that might have some connections."
Very well.
So,
So it's a no for getting guard stuff.
This is Tally didn't have what Garb was wanting. So you can
Hey.
haggle a price for the snow plowing if you want.
Oh crap! I just deleted all the text that I needed.
How dare. You can just say it's Scrubby if you need to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
be
say
here.
it, dude.
Hello, Tally. My name is Alfred. May I have some gold if I plow your snow?
That's usually how services work, yes.
But may I plow your snow for 10 gold?
Sure.
Yes.
I would say map tools would be. I know they have parchment and other calligraphy things at the Worm.
yes, we were going to the one anyway, weren't we?
Oh god damn it! I was
Yes.
doing something.
But if
Alfred.
you're
Oh,
wanting some cloth or something for your staff, it might be good to go up to see. I think Wolfie. Did you name him Jimothy? That's literally what it says in my notes. Jimothy with a question mark beside it.
I
I'm pretty sure I did name him
overhearing that.
Timothy.
Okay, so Jimothy. We could go up to Crystal Craft and get you some cloth or something.
You would
Yeah, and
think he would have-
overhearing Gar ask Tay that question, I go, you know, Falcon's place over at the market might have what you're looking for if you're talking about like calligraphy tools or something like that.
Yeah, but wouldn't he have something to,
Cartography
like,
tools?
but I would think he would have like nails and boards for things like that. Like, why does he not have nails? Doesn't I give you guys a look like it's a rusty nail. Like, the title speaks for itself in his shop, and he doesn't have nails. Like, really?
I think he was confused as to what you were asking for.
Tell you what, give me a moment, Gar. I head back in and ask Tally, once I find him, there he is. I ask him, you got any just nails? Whether for hanging up pictures or for putting boards on a wall, etc. Just small nails.
Finishing nails.
I've got.
Wolfie. Oh. Sorry, didn't know you were replying finally. Or looking it up, sorry. To remind you, I bought these exact nails the last time I was here, Wolfie.
So, Just a question to Gar. Are you wanting like thumbtack kind of nails?
Like I legitimately want like nails they use for like when they're putting up buildings and stuff. Like I just want like those type of nails. 'Cause I can work around that.
Okay. Yeah, I think Tally was just
Okay.
confused then.
No, that's fine, but that's what I was trying to like. Nails are nails. Like I don't need special like thumbtacks. I want like
Okay.
nails because they
Okay.
don't have thumbtacks back in the day.
Yeah, that's why I was confused before, because it's like, did you want like small furniture nails that you can just like put something on a wall and just kind of stick it and it'll hold, or
Yeah, and some creative minding with some nails I can work with.
okay. So
Preferably like a box. I want like a box or something like. I want a lot of them.
yeah. So Gar just wants like a pail of nails.
A bucket of nails.
A pail of nails.
That's right. I
Pail
got
of
a plan.
That make it clear for you there, Wolfie.
Nails, pails.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a moment to cut in.
Yep. On you.
I am.
Tally pulls up a small bucket of nails.
Ask him how much he needs for that.
2 copper.
I am the 2 copper, and I hit out with the rest. Or the stuff.
What you looking for there, Minnie?
Just looking around, seeing if anything is there.
Like it's a general store.
You're mean.
He
I
wasn't
come out
rolling
with a
stealth.
bucket of nails, and I say, "Is this what you were looking for, Gar?"
Yeah, I don't get what he was talking about. Like this is great. And I go, how much do I owe you for these? These are great. This is exactly what I was looking for.
I just give you a wave of "Don't worry about it." It was like nothing.
I don't know if this will fit my shell though. Hold on, I might have to make some room. Sticks his hand in there. He's like trying to rearrange. You hear a bunch of clinking and clanking in there and stuff. And he's like, all right, let's see if the bucket will go in here. Okay, we're good. I got it in there.
Make a dexterity check.
I'm also gonna look at you and go, "What the fuck do you have in there?"
You don't want to know.
Yes.
Okay.
I did look at Tay and I go, "I wonder if you could fit in there."
I look at you, and I say, "Where do you think I've seen some shit?" The bag of holding
You
had
DM me a bunch of
nothing
pictures?
on Gar's shell.
How do I know when an hour is?
Um,
I'll let you know.
Okay, sorry.
I will get
I didn't know
back to you on
he'd
that,
call it.
Minnie.
Yes.
Do they have any names to begin with?
They are just named numbers, and I need more or less what they would represent for Foundry.
Okay, sounds good.
Because I may or may not have just bought 2 packages.
I may or may not have. All right then.
Joy. All right. Anyways, did we want to head over to the market next, or did we want to head over to? Well, tell you what. I know that Alfred wanted to head to the market after he's done with snow plowing. Do we want to head up to the Crystal Craft first then?
Sure, let's do that.
I will stay
where's
back
the-
behind with him and Lindy. Piper, that's the name.
Alright.
Who the
Star.
fuck
I
is
know, Bart.
Lundy in this game?
Yes.
No.
Check your DMs real quick.
All right.
Jesus Christ, Minnie.
Wow.
That is just the potions,
Fucking
by the
hell.
way. These may represent
sorry,
something
well,
So
bigger,
yeah,
but
that's what I'll do, guys, is I'll stay back with them if you 4 want to head over with Gar to the Crystal Craft.
Rain.
Who's
I
going?
sent you and Star another one, and that's all the blacksmithing.
Tay, are you going? Which way are we going? To the Crystal Craft. All right.
Top right, yep.
Who's going? I'm sorry, I
Same.
missed.
You and me are staying with Alfred. The
Okay.
other 4 are going up top right.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, I missed it.
It's all right, darling. Hey, go. Let's go this way.
Gar, you get head over with him. Oh, he's AFK. Give him a minute.
Yeah.
Or Wolfie, I guess you can move his token up there.
Car's back. But yeah,
He sensed it. No, he had his headset on, Herbie. They're northeast, Gart.
Where'd you go?
Minnie, are you heading
you are.
over with them too?
no, I'm staying here. I am scouting.
Okay.
Who's knocking?
Who do you think is knocking?
This is the group that made my cloak.
I'm going to be looking around at the fabrics and just, ooh, and this would make a great costume, and this would be good, and this would be good. Lyra's just gonna get lost.
That is my favorite shot,
gonna-
by the way. I love the
I'm-
design they did.
I'm
with
gonna
it.
look around for Jimothy.
I'm gonna be looking around at the clothing and the materials because I'm sure they
I
got stuff on
replied,
display.
Rain, be nice.
You see a tiny gnome
He
poke
knows
up
I
from
love
behind the
him.
counter.
Good morning, Jimothy.
One.
Good morning.
Just his eyes immediately tripped over to the giant turtle.
Well, yes, because he's been in here before.
I'm just gonna kind
I
of
know.
gesture to Gar, like, you're the reason we're here. Whatever you want, go ahead.
They love me. I love gnomes. This is what. Timothy, buddy, how are you? I
It's
know
early.
Timothy. This cloak is great, by the way. It fits great. I got plenty of room, and it's flexible.
You see him hold 2 thumbs up, eyes still half open. Good to hear.
Oh,
It's okay. I don't
why is
sleep
everybody
well.
sleeping in?
It's still morning. It's cold. Let's all get out. We're tired.
I'm kind of brainstorming myself, and I look at that and I go, "Are you sure they're gonna have what I want here?"
Does he have a mug here?
You wanted something to wrap around your walking stick, yes?
Oh yeah, I want something like the stick.
Ah, what is that? What is that?
Rain, stop that shit.
I was looking for something with like to wrap around my walking stick, so it looks kind of like it blends in with the color of the robe and stuff.
For fuck's sake, Rain.
What are you looking for, my turtle friend?
Like, I'm like, I show my walking stick and I go, see how it's like plain? I want something with like some wrap that it's on the top and the bottom, so it kind of like matches what I'm wearing with my robe. Like I like to go like show people. I kind of like give them like the whole like, okay, like I like to travel. Like I kind of be like a merchant type of person, but I want some color to show that like I'm friendly. I'm a merchant. Like, do you have anything that will signify like from like a walking stick and stuff that I can be like a, like a merchant?
Well, I wouldn't suggest putting anything on the bottom. That would get dirty very quickly.
Of course. That's why I came to you. You helped me with my amazing cloak. This thing, like, I've never seen a cloak this big. People get scared of this cloak.
You watch as they hop down, start moving over. Gently push past Lyra.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Make their way over here. Yes, sir.
Would Jimothy sell costume jewelry type stuff?
Oh, I'm definitely looking at all the pretties.
Probably.
If he doesn't, the new shop that just moved in recently might too.
I just want to chime in if he sells costume jewelry. You know, God, we could put some wrap on it around where you grab it, and we could always maybe carve the top out and set a gem inside of it.
That's true too, but like I said, when I travel though, it's hard for people to notice the symbol of the merchants. You know, we have like a symbol that we use to signify that we're merchant friendly. You know, like I don't want to like, because you don't know who's watching.
Well, if you're wanting people to know, I'm sure Jimothy could stitch it into your cloak.
That's a good point. I know the gnomes and dwarves in the other towns were really knowledgeable about that. They were really smart about it too.
Waiting
Are
on
we all
Jimothy.
right?
Sorry, I just
No.
found out something I can do with my arrow keys.
Jimothy
Oh,
comes
no.
back with a couple small bundles. Pops them up onto the counter. Scoots back under.
I love the idea of a fucking gnome running the fabric shop.
I mean,
Best thing ever.
We can either embroider it, or we've got these little flags that might fit.
Lydia replied, I saw the grimace as I was saying it.
I look at Thay and I look at Lyra and I go, flags? How are flags gonna help? I don't want to be like that would look weird, doesn't it?
It's
Well,
something
you simply just unfurl them. And he grabs one and unfurls it. You can just hang it off the top. Then when you're done, you pull it off, pull it back up.
Or you could leave it on permanently, and it'd be a good way to know which direction the wind is coming from.
I get a chuckle from Thay. I go, yeah, I need a compass too. Thank you very much. But you know, we'll get back to that later.
We could always embed a compass in the top of your staff.
I just kind of chuckle. I just chuckle at him. I'm just like, we'll deal with that later. But yeah, I go, the flag would be useful, but then like, I know these gnomes are smart and stuff. We should find a way to make a table so it like folds out to a table. Like get the artificer to make a table. So it'd be like a little portable stand.
I'm laughing. Gar's gonna have a Swiss Army staff.
Staff of many things. Wait, what?
But I kind of acknowledge the flag idea. I go, yeah, that'd be cool though. I can roll with the flag idea.
I'm playing with the flag right now. A staff of many things, right? That's a little ominous, don't you think?
I feel like my name is more fitting for his staff.
Staff of... I don't know.
Fantastical
I mean, it's a fucking purple staff. What do you expect? Of course it's oddities.
Violet staff of neutral goods.
Well, would you like to think on it, Gar, and maybe figure out what you like?
I'll just leave those ideas in mind now. I'll let you guys look. I'll just kind of humor myself and just sit back and go, yeah, let these two go. I'll do some thinking because I might have honestly. I look at Thea and I go, we might actually have to change the staff back to normal. I don't think this purple one's gonna work out.
I put the flag down and I'm starting to look at the prettier cloths and silks and stuff like that. Kind of holding it up against everything and
Acrobatics, I'm scared. What do you do?
You all watch. Well, two of you watch Jimothy shuffle over. I see you're admiring the Neverwinter silks.
yes, I am. Do you think you could do? Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen a dancing costume?
I think you were in here once with one.
Oh yes, I'd like something along the same style, but if you want to improve upon the same theme, that would be wonderful as well. And I like this color.
What color are you pointing at?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. It's probably a very deep blue.
Like navy blue or like a deep rich
Cobalt.
violet.
Cobalt.
Cool.
Though Lyra does like purples too. She'll be looking at all the bright colors.
Like how the first one you list is cobalt, and cobalt's not traditionally a light color.
I didn't say light. I said bright. There's a difference. Jewel tones, my dear friend. Jewel tones.
I'll look at Layer Wolf Mini.
And also, I'll go ahead and I'll look at the purples and maybe the reds too. But I like the cobalt at the moment.
You sure you don't want a green?
No, I think I like these better. And I'm considering all of these, but I like the purples and I like the red. I like the reds. I like this blue. I like this blue a lot.
We should be able to do something with that.
What are we thinking for price?
Hold on. Minnie, what the actual heck did you just send me?
RPG craft resource icons that we could use for Foundry later.
Okay.
We can talk about it later as well.
Mm-hmm.
About 12 gold.
I would like to try and haggle them down, just to see if I can.
Do persuasion.
Gonna give her advantage if you'll allow it.
Oh, I get persuasion. Give me a moment then. Or I get advantage. I can talk. Really, I make my living from talking
God.
nowadays.
Oh no.
Go for it.
Why are you oh-godding and oh-knowing?
Oh.
18.
I was hoping both would be nat 20s.
It's okay. 18's fine.
Well, we can go down to 10 gold.
That is actually... I'm not going to tell him that, but that's actually the number I was aiming for. So I call deal.
Or no deal.
So I'll go ahead and give him 10 gold. Or payment up front. Payment up front, or half now and half when I receive it.
Half now, half later.
5 gold it is.
I kind of
Then if
walk
you'll-
up to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If you'll just stand over there, we'll get your measurements.
Indeed. So over here.
Yeah.
Boink.
We got a new thing to try out. You'll be our guinea pig.
Oh.
You watch as the tape measure pops up and starts animating itself.
Oh, that's
It starts-
marvelous. Where did...
Starts taking your measurements. It helps with the taller customers.
That's fantastic.
I wish I was there to see this, but I'm not.
I'm just absolutely delighted with it. I'm just like watching it take measurements and, you know, kind of following his directions. And
I look at Lyra and I go, guess what? The best thing is, we thought about. I was like looking at that and I go, maybe we should give Lyra the walking stick and she could put flags on it and she could make it part of her entertaining routine with her dance. I think it'd be great. She could
Oh my
color it up her
God.
way.
that it would actually go. I have actually performed with something like, but it's a thinner stick and a longer veil. It's more of a veil than anything else, and it makes some very wonderful water effects.
Yeah, you could just cut it in half. It's fine. I know Faye can find me a bigger, more Gar style stick, and I hit him on the back real gently. I go, right, buddy?
No, keep your staff's fine. I'll figure out something later on it. We'll talk to people at the
You knocked
back.
my ass straight to the floor.
Tay!
Wait. Oh.
There's probably pins. I'm going to.
I have repeatedly said a strong wind really could knock me over.
I pick him back up. I go, I'm sorry, buddy. And I just kind of dust you off, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, we can find
Tay?
another stick. I can donate this.
Are you all right, Tay?
It happens. Too often.
It happens. Sorry.
We're going to need to worry about your strength. We're going to need to worry about getting your strength back up, dear. All right. So, are we done? I'm sorry. For the sake of brevity, where's our next stop?
18. Nice.
And they're having a snowball fight.
I'm going to actually ask Jimothy if in doing this for Lyra, he could take some gold into that blue and kind of do a little bit of filigree similar to the outfit that I'm wearing. Just maybe along the hem or the cuffs of that.
It would be. You don't want anything among the hem, and it's going to be a dancing costume. So.
Well, like
I think
along
it's a
the
good idea.
along the edge of the sleeve, right where it actually opens up into a hole for your arm. And I just sent you. I don't know if you remember what my noble outfit is. So I'm
I
talking
do
about like
remember.
the leaves and stuff on the chest, just like around the opening of the.
I like that.
Just to add a little something to it.
I like that.
It's actually very funny that you picked dark blue, and that's essentially what they're.
Jimothy nods and says, that should be able to be done.
And I'll slide him 2 gold just for doing so. Alright, if we're ready, I believe we have a couple more places to go.
I do think we do. Thank you very much.
I'll be back, Timothy. And I put my hat on and say, greetings. See you later.
Oh, do you have a time frame for me to be back for this?
We should have it ready in a few days.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ow.
I'll
What'd
give
you
you I'll give you another 2 gold just to deliver it to Troll Skull when it's done.
That way we aren't walking into your shop when it's
Alright.
before you're ready to be open.
We take the 2
I
gold.
just realized this is
I'll chop it off.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Timothy.
Have a good day. Stay warm.
Please stay warm. Up we go.
There's multiple doors. Alright.
Walking through walls.
So while we're making our way to the worm, are we swinging back by the bit nail to grab everybody, or are we just going straight to the worm?
Is everybody still by the bit nail?
I have no idea.
Gods.
That's out of range, baby.
I'm assuming we're just going to the worm, like you said. I just look at you and go,
Yep.
we're going that way, right, Day?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Lyra, does that mean that if you're gonna be all dressed up, that still means I can be part of the show, right? Like, you can still put me in, right? Like, I might do something. I know I'm
We'll
bulky,
have to-
but
Put me in.
We'll have to
Put me
talk
in.
to my cousins.
I'm a
It's very
turtle, though.
possible.
They might not like me, you know. I'm like big and chunky, and I don't know how to perform.
You've met my cousins, but maybe they can help you hold a beat on the drum. Oh,
Drum. I look like a drum.
you're
He
not
might
that
be
much.
drum too. Say what?
But not a plain drum. He's talking like an oil barrel drum.
Oh.
I look at that. I'm like, you better tell them that because they might think otherwise.
Okay, and I guess everybody else is just doing a snowball fight.
Yeah, they're doing
Snowball
snowball fight.
That's why it's taking so long to flow in the snow.
Did anybody?
I'll say by this point, Scrubby, it's been about your hour.
Okay.
No dying sides route.
Hello, I am here for my payment. I should probably not.
You don't have to knock.
Oh wait, this is a shop, isn't it?
If they're unlocked, it was
Yes.
ready for business. That's why I don't understand why they're saying it's too early.
Right.
Ah, I lost the... where's... I zoomed in and it scrolled to another part of this map. Just did it again, why? You're fine.
Making your way downtown.
Should I just like add the gold?
Yeah, just add the gold for sake of brevity.
Callie came out, looked around, was impressed, gave him gold. Thingy.
And off you go.
10 gold. So it makes it 68 gold that I have.
Very nice.
You're
I'm proud
one
of
off.
myself.
Sad.
Oh, come on!
I mean, you're one off, so no. Hi,
Very
Remy.
funny, Remy. Hi, Remy. Mwah.
Hello, Remy.
Hey, Remy.
All right. Are they going to catch up with us?
Are y'all still just doing a snowball fight, or are y'all actually like...
Kim is just
Moving
on his
along.
way.
What you doing?
I look at Faye and Lyle and I go, "We've been here before. Was this the place where I got the doll?"
No,
I don't think so. No, this wasn't it.
you were
Oh.
much further south down near the warehouse districts.
Oh,
Again with
okay.
the shed.
So I've never been to this shop.
Don't believe so.
Not unless
Not unless you
You
went exploring
poked
on
your head
your
in
own.
briefly. Well, that was about it.
Personally, it's one of my favorite places to go in. It's so many books
Oh, it's a bookstore.
and magic
Let's
items.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I very gently knock on the door, like instead of it's very gentle tap, and I wait.
Is someone
Lord
falling asleep
Newman,
somewhere?
indeed.
No? Nobody's falling
I
asleep.
just hear heavy breathing.
It is Grabby that is breathing.
Okay.
My microphone is picking that up?
So yes.
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 So yes, gentle knock on the door just to hear if I hear anybody call in that the store is open.
Come in.
And after knocking off my boots outside to not try and track in any melted snow or mud and muck.
Really quick, as you walk in, you do see a small little sign.
How's thanks?
Special of the month, warming stones. 100 gold per, or buy 5 for 400.
Good morning to you, Rashal.
Good morning. You see that they're sipping a mug of tea.
That smells delightful. What blend are you drinking this morning?
Earl Grey.
I'll have to try.
We're mainly wanting to browse a little bit, but would you happen to have any magical scimitars?
You see them ponder it for a moment. Not today. I think I'm getting a shipment that should have a scimitar to tomorrow, though.
Would you happen to have any cartography tools, ink, parchments, that kind of things?
I mostly carry the magical stuff, but I should have some of the mundane stuff.
I look at Faye and I'm like, "I've already got the cheap ones, man. I can't hold those. I need something like, I got big hands, man. You gotta think about that. Just let him know."
I take it it's for the turtle?
Yes, he's quite an amazing map maker, as it turns out.
You kind of see Gar just looking around all his magic stuff, and he kind of gets a little leery. He's like, "I haven't been in a magic place in a while." Kind of gives me a little creepers here and there.
Is my volume any better?
Yes, much better.
Yes.
Well, if you don't mind us just kind of browsing around a little bit, I may get a little bit of ink, some things from you, perhaps a spell or two.
All right.
I wouldn't mind looking up some spells as well.
If I clock Tristra coming in, I'll probably go and inform Tristra that there's no magical scimitar, but apparently there's one that should be coming in the next day, maybe 2.
I know it.
Also, if they add a character question, would this be a place for a mirror?
I
Doesn't have to be a magical mirror. It's just a regular mirror.
Well, like this place has spell books, magical items, things like that. I would think that to get like a regular mirror, you'd probably be better off either.
Or
'Cause
even
that's
like a
a-
pocket mirror, like maybe like a small mirror, like something like a kind of like a reflector.
See, I would think honestly, because of the fact that it requires like what requires going into it, I think Steam and Steel would probably be a place to get something like that.
Why I'm thinking that way, and this is for the whole group to understand too, that we understand about the quest thing and about the thing. It says in the, if you think about what it's saying there, it says strike something at the light of day. Technically, we could possibly use sunlight and you use a mirror to reflect it and go that route.
So here's the thing though. You have the drift globe, which allows you to cast the daylight spell once a day.
You mean me?
Yes.
Oh,
Trista also has
gave-
daylight as well.
Nope.
Well, Trisfer would at level 5. But if you go
Wow.
into the magic item lifts, the drift globe says that you can emanate the light or daylight spell. And once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until the next dawn. So you have basically a globe you can keep in your hands, or if you wanted to mount it into the end of your staff, and you'd be able to speak the activation word and give yourself light since you don't have dark vision, but you could also use the daylight spell from that globe. I remembered like an hour or so ago, and I meant to ask you about it, but we kind of got wrapped up in going around and everything.
wait, who are you talking about?
You.
You.
No, I don't have that.
I gave you.
Have you?
I ended up with all the magic items, and whenever I gave you the tattoo gun, I also gave you the drift globe.
So that's, we just don't have that marked in the D&D Beyond, I don't think.
I don't think it's marked in the D&D Beyond.
Okay,
But
all right. That's
do
fine.
have
We
the
just
drift
need to,
globe.
we're going to have to update that then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay, but that's why I was asking about the mirror, because if we didn't
Yeah.
have that, that would be an idea. But okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
So, yeah, we'll just kind of browse for a little bit.
Lord.
I want to. I'm praying someone's willing to help me. I'm going to cast guidance on myself before I do this. I want to see if Rishal has a dragon scale of any kind in the shop.
I'll definitely help.
So, Wolfie, you fine with that
So-
being an investigation at advantage?
Yeah.
That's a 19,
You're
so a
welcome.
24, but 24, that's a 27.
No.
Scrubbert, are you messing with your microphone?
No, I haven't.
I've been getting a bunch of rumblings in my ears, like somebody's beating their mic around. It's nothing right. Yeah.
You were using investigation
right now.
though, Faye. I was gonna use perception if I
My
get a
hands
max
is on
20,
my
I could
chair and
match
my
Well-
mouse.
If you are actively looking for something, it's an investigation check. Perception's just like passive, what's going on around me kind of thing.
Yeah, see, yeah, I'll just wait then.
So, yeah, 27 on investigation for a dragon scale wolfie.
Oh god, it's Scrubby. And he's on cam.
My hands are up because she said that she kept hearing like a rumbling. I didn't know what it was, so
Not hearing anything now. Not hearing anything now. It was like really rumbling hard in my ears though.
maybe it's when I only mess with my microphone. Or not my microphone, my mouse. Sorry, my English is very off right now.
I'm hearing something weird.
Oh, my volume came back up. Hold on.
Anyway,
Well-
Okay.
he rolled a 27 for investigation for a dragon scale.
Roll a d10 for me, please.
8.
You see, tucked away in the corner, a green dragon scale.
Right? Like, is it? How big is it? Is it like the size of a tea saucer, almost?
Roll the d4 for me.
1.
This one would be closer to a tea saucer. Yes.
Okay. So it's a little bit bigger than mine.
Mhm.
I'll take it over to Rashal. Just be like, I've never seen this in your store before. I didn't realize you had a dragon scale.
They come in every now and then. People like to use them for paperweights.
Hmm.
Some like to use it for potions.
What kind of a potion does a dragon scale make?
Ironically, the potion of dragon's breath.
There's no irony about that, darling.
I mean, better a dragon scale than dragon spit.
Ew.
I have a serious question. Could you make like armor out of it if you had enough of it?
Yes.
Oh,
I have to admit, in all my years, I've never really seen dragon scale. How much would you want for this?
Lyra's gonna be a little ditz for a minute and just go, ooh, pretty colors. Look at all the colors on it. They're so pretty. Let's flip it in the light a little bit.
You know, we have a half orc, you know, a party who would probably throw this at somebody's head if we weren't careful.
At least it's not a pen. At least it's not my pen.
Don't give me nightmares about this again.
Really quick, Mini, they work if the spell is on your spell list and you can cast spells of that level, you can just use this scroll normally. If it's a higher level, you can attempt to cast it.
What if it's not in my spell list?
Then you cannot.
Dang it.
Because they changed that from 3rd edition.
You can always, once we get to a higher level, you can always take a feat that'll let you pick that up.
Sad face.
What are you trying to do?
He wanted Find Familiar so that he could have a cat.
You wanted a cat? You are a cat.
I want a partner. I'm feeling lonely sometimes.
If you hang
I'll
around
tell
with
you
us a
what,
little bit
make an
more, you wouldn't feel
investigation
so
check for me,
lonely.
Minnie.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because I'm sorry. I have to say it. You're lonely, so you want a partner.
Stop it
You
right
naughty,
now.
naughty
Don't
boy.
go any further.
and they're both
Get
a
your head
cat,
out of that,
so-
Rain.
I mean, someone could argue that you were lonely and wanted a partner.
I mean, they would not be wrong.
As far as the scale goes, let me do some quick little searching on that.
Don't bankrupt me, please.
Investigation was 18, Wolfie.
All right, give me 1 minute, Joe.
Hold on, Rain, is that enough for us to wolf?
Looking
No,
at
never mind.
While Rashal is trying to determine a price, I'm going to cast Identify and make sure this is an authentic dragon scale.
So that's going to take you about 10 minutes because you cast it as a ritual, yes?
Yes, but since Rashal is taking his sweet time,
So Rashal is going to think that over while they are thinking it over. Minnie, you notice a display of spell wrought tattoos.
Ooh.
Each one lists what spell contains, or what the spell is. So you can look it over and see if there's one that has Find Familiar.
I will do that. Another investigation, or
Just roll a d20 for me.
oh, that's 10.
Yeah, you find one.
Hey.
10 minutes later, yes, it is a authentic green dragon scale. And using the vast knowledge of 3rd edition, the dragon scale would cost a nice hefty 100 gold.
scratch my chin a little bit and kind of look at Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think it's worth it? It's a trinket.
I'll try and haggle it down a little bit. I'll be polite about it, but I'll try and haggle it down. I nod.
Okay, so Lyra is going to do persuasion to try and get the price lower.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing advantage if he's helping me, or?
I'm gonna be whilst I'm right there, like kind of talking with you through our eyes, and I'm gonna give you, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of guidance. Just kind of lean in close to you and bump my shoulder to you, and just be like, "It is a trinket."
Well, I suppose. Well, what 100? I don't know if it's worth 100 though. And I'll seriously just be.
Roll again if I'm giving you advantage.
Let me go. I will go ahead and roll that d4 too. So one moment.
Emotional damage.
Rain, bad boy.
So that's a
23.
23. But if Wolby was allowing advantage on that roll, it'd be 20 again.
Go for it.
Oh, you want me to roll it again? Okay.
Yeah, you were at advantage.
I did not know. I actually took it off of advantage. Give me a moment.
Nat 20 star. Come on. Come on.
I'm trying. Closer. 24.
It's 24 plus 3, so 27.
I can take it down to 80 gold.
I was about to say, did I just hear 80?
I don't think we can go any lower than that. I'm going to think that at you.
Sounds good to me. And I'll pull 8 platinum out and hand it to him.
Take it, and you now have a
Green dragon scale.
The green dragon scale. Mini.
What in the world are you doing over there?
Rain, don't forget to put the mithril hammer in your inventory if you haven't already.
I had not yet because I was eating first. Thank you, though. I forgot.
Okay, so,
yes,
out of character. Guys, we have all the keys for the vault. We know where the vault is.
We have some
Wolfie.
time, shall we?
What
Go.
time is it?
Party time.
It's party time.
It's time for
Bars
me
up.
to. It's time for me to tell Minnie how much the thing he's looking at will cost.
How many? I
it'll-
just want. Go ahead, Wolfie.
It'll cost you 75 gold, Minnie.
I'm going to just give you a
Or
warning
not mower, snowblower.
that if you get that tattoo, it's a one-time use thing. And if your
it's
familiar
one-
dies, you would then have to come and buy another tattoo.
Well, the thing is, how
What's the
far can this
matter?
familiar be from me?
I think it's pretty much infinite. It's just like you can't mentally connect to it within such a range. Because that's kind of the thing about Find Familiar is the fact that you can kind of perceive through its senses up to a certain range, but when it gets past that range, you completely lose connection.
Because I'm reading here that when your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additional, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn.
Mhm.
Can you guys even hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank God! Now it actually works.
Oh, honey. I was wondering. Four.
Oh my
Four.
god! Find familiar is broken, I just realized.
Yeah.
I keep like. I just can't. Oh my gosh, my brain.
You could literally summon a spider as your familiar, and then use it to cast a spell directly on top of somebody.
Uh-huh. Or even a bat.
Yeah. You could literally have the bat like flying over the battlefield throwing fireballs down.
Yeah.
Which is really appropriate considering the fact that fireball uses bat water.
You're not wrong.
Quick little correction: the familiar can cast spells with the range of touch.
With
Yeah.
touch, never mind. Which is still kind of bullshit.
Guys. Just saying. We know where the tomb is. We know where the door to the vault is. We have all three things that we need.
That is why I
right
asked what the
now.
time was. Because apparently it's still fucking early.
So
At this point, it'd be
Wolfie-
9:30.
Okay, it's 9:30.
So Wolfie, you said it's gonna cost me 75, right?
Yes. I'm getting to you, guard. Don't worry. I can see you freaking out.
There's a lot going on.
So, who was the owner again of the store? Pronunciations, shit. Rishal? I'm saying that wrong, I feel like.
Type out the name, DB.
No,
Okay.
we have it in the Discord. It's just me not be able to pronounce it correctly.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. You're fine. Rachel, I think, is the way they said it. Bless you.
I can actually pull that up real quick.
Rishaal.
Oh no, I just
Michelle.
typed it. I thought he was having issues saying it because the fact he couldn't find the name.
No, I know the name of them. It's just that
Rashal.
my pronunciation. Rishal?
Rishaal.
You did fine. You did fine.
Okay.
Pronunciation guide. Yeah, you said it right.
Okay. I asked Rachel about the Toto of the not the oh my god, the Tattoo Claw for Find Familiar, and it's just
Okay.
like, would I be able to buy this? Rachel.
I saw it, Rain. I'm trying to juggle 3 different things right now.
I'm just put it as a reminder.
All right. I'm sorry, Minnie. What was your question?
I was asking if they would sell it to me.
Yes, it's a business. Why wouldn't they sell it to you?
Maybe
I'm
they're
a weirdo.
racist.
My words, buddy. No. Oh, well,
I hate myself for that one.
I'm willing to buy that.
Alright.
Tattoo flower. 75, right?
Mm-hmm.
And two. Oh,
Will they do the tattoo for him or no?
Hmm?
The
Will
tattoos
they, like,
literally you point the needle onto your skin, and it puts itself there.
oh,
It's kind of like an attunement process, but not quite.
like,
With the
It's
spell route tattoo, it's actually not an attunement process.
I'm saying this first mechanically, it's similar in terms of how you do it.
there was look it up.
I believe there's no actual like item, except I would have to add a custom one.
Yeah, just whatever it's called is what you would just put in your sheet, but I was asking you if we had started, not that I was saying it. And you said we were.
I know what this is just to let you know, out of character.
You're
Tay
welcome.
just told me something kind of secretive, and I'm just kind of like talking like we're doing another errand. I'm like, oh, okay, well, we need to go to the market too, and be really kind of quiet, but a little louder.
Hmm. Is it a cantrip or is it a first level?
First level.
Okay.
So real quick, since somebody came out that will see me on their thing, was I able to figure out how to move it?
You see lots of levers. You kind of get the feeling that obviously there's the steering wheel, there's a pedal. It's not so much you can't figure out how to move it, it's you're too big to move it.
Don't play with those toys, darling.
Or at least you're too big to move it in the conventional manner.
I will say as well, while we're in here, I want to find the ritual spell for Animal Messenger,
Right?
and I
While you're
want to
looking for that,
buy it.
Guard, your hand.
Oh, Gar's just like, he's kind of like looking around, and he kind of just wants to ponder, and he kind of like thinks to himself, and he goes, well, I know they don't have turtle things, but I'm like, I kind of want to ponder and see if I find anything related to monk items or anything related to mapping books or ways to make mapping easier, like kind of like advanced mapping, but maybe magical ways. That's what I'm kind of looking for between the two of those, and it can be either or.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
You see lots of pretty items.
Except for
Okay. And I just kind of just look around. I go, it's a nice shop. And I kind of just like walk out. I'll be outside.
I'm a reach out and touch you.
Hold on.
Are you looking for something in particular, Gar?
Oh my goodness, what did you do?
No.
Sully, shush! I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
I got her muted.
No, it's fine. No, it's. I figured a shop like this ain't gonna have what I want. It's okay.
What is it that you're wanting specifically?
Oh no, it's. I like to draw and make maps and stuff like that, and I was looking for specific books, like advanced books on how to do it without cartography skills. Like if there's a way to do it, or possibility of like, enhancing my meditations stuff too. Like I'm trying to figure out ways to. I'm trying to take my meditation and my monk skills to the next level mentally, not physically. Like I want to know, like maybe if you have books on how to art smart your opponents by mental, not physical.
As far as books go, not too terribly much on that front. There are items that do help those who are more spiritually attuned channel their ki a little bit more efficiently. As far as the cartography bits, there is a magical map. There's these new tattoos that act as quills. They never run out of ink. Can even change the color if you choose.
I kind of just look and I kind of laugh and I go, I know the whole not drawing with my hand thing's cool and all, but I like my hands. They're big and they do work, and I appreciate it. It's just I'm very stingy about certain things. That's all. It's not your fault by any means. I travel a lot, so I see a lot of different things. I always keep my eyes out for something. You never know what comes up.
Understandable.
But I bow and I appreciate it, and I put my cloak back up and I walk out of the store.
I had a cake delivery. And he was
Nice.
close enough that it was still warm.
Okay. I know it's probably wrapping up time, yes.
I'm gonna start to, because it always takes us a while to wrap up.
Okay. Because if we're all done here, then literally the very next thing I want to do is if we all head back towards the tavern.
Making our way back down.
Yeah, because if we make our way back
that.
to the tavern, then once we're inside and everybody's kind of warmed up a little bit, because it is still cold outside, I'd like to say that before we do anything,
Sally's fine.
anything more, I'd like to actually go and visit Vajra in the tower.
Scrubby, we had a visitor, and he is a little hyper with visitors. So this visitor came by and brought me cake, and because he was a visitor, Sally was like yelling at everybody.
I don't like this guy.
Person!
That's exactly it. We're trying to calm him down because he's actually starting to start at anybody walking outside the door, and it's like, nah. So got
God damn it, where is it? I have it in my Discord.
Try again.
Here it is.
Okay. So yes, if we all make our way back to the tavern, basically tell everybody my faults. I feel like we should wait until it's evening, go to the City of the Dead, perhaps even ask Father Understone if he could post a guard or two outside of the tomb where we know the vault's located under it, just to kind of make sure nobody's going to come in behind us. And then just wait for nightfall before we actually try to go down into the tomb. That way it's a little bit harder for somebody to track us.
I'm just moving my token over near the tavern because that's where we'll be coming out after we get back to this map or whatever.
Right. So many are trying to figure out if Rashal can enchant
Yes.
your scimitar.
Yeah.
Is
I'll
there
stay in
something?
here with you.
Is there something specific you're looking for it to do, or do you just want like the +1?
The what?
+1.
Are you looking for a specific type of enchantment, or just like a +1?
+1.
Okay.
Because you got like the one of warning where it'll give you advantage on initiative rolls, and like you can't be taken by surprise by an enemy. And then you have like the moon touched one where whenever you pull it out of your scabbard, it glows and gives off light.
I would say that's because you are. Give me a minute. Think about the price because a lot of places are suggesting way too much.
I'll barter down. That's one of the reasons why I'm still in here.
Oh, it's not even a case of bartering it down. Like some places I'm looking at are suggesting like upwards in the thousands for this. I'm like, I'm
Wow.
sorry, what?
So
Liddy, that's an example of one of the benefits of it.
hey Rain,
They-
did you see your DMs?
From you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Not
If
bad
you
at
want
all.
me to, I can. If you want me to, I can try and talk them down.
For me, it sounds like a fair price, but I also would like to hear what the Steam and Steel has to offer for it. I can't remember that, if they had said it.
They said to come here for they can give you.
I think they said to order it, to like craft it and then order it, if I'm recalling correctly. I think they said it was going to be 500 because you were 200 short.
Oh.
Because that's the cost for them to make it, ship it, get it back.
And then we still had to bring it over here to enchant it.
Well, no, they were shipping it to get it enchanted. So it was like 350 for them to make it, or so, and then 150 probably to get it enchanted, and then that's why it's 500.
But it's 150 if
yeah.
you're already going ahead and using enchanting one of yours.
Because you're cutting out the middle.
Well, for 350 and the 150, it's basically the 500, and that's without the transport.
Yeah, so you could, if you wanted the tattoo and you wanted the scimitar, you'd be
I already
looking.
bought the tattoo.
Okay.
Alright, and the scimitar, I will be very happy to try and talk them down on the enchanting if you'd like me to try.
It's a fair price for a fair deal's of work.
All right, then you either pay 150 or I'll try and talk them down. If not, just pay them the 150 now.
I put 150 on the table and just say to Rastral, here, if you would like to enchant one of my scimitars.
Also,
It'll just take me about an hour.
I'll gladly wait.
You have a little bit of waiting music down in the main part.
Out of a head start.
Hour later, Rachel hands you back a +1 scimitar.
There you go.
All right, Minnie. So how much have
And he
you
does the
spent then?
link pose.
225.
Yeah.
It was 225 because it was 75 and 150. Oh. Gotta mark off 100. So put me 9 flat.
And that is going to be what additional?
It's just a +1 scimitar.
Okay.
It gives a +1 to your attack roll and your damage. That's it.
So basically a +1 to hit bonus and damage bonus. Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Such whisper trace.
Okay. So, an hour later, I guess, Tristram and Lyra come into the tavern.
Yeah. Let's go. Ah. My mouse just had a fit.
Lyra's running on the rooftops.
Yeah, she's running over it.
I'm taking the high road, darling.
Take the high road, now take the low road.
Now I'll get the bad.
I instantly run out to the garden.
Everyone jump in the
No, you're not
tavern.
running out to the garden, because I would stop you as soon as you try to do that, because we need to talk.
Aww.
This
Damn
is
you,
an
Day.
intervention.
I
This is
do
their
say to
intervention?
go and start talking, DB. I will go get us some refreshments while you're talking so that you don't get caught out.
Let Thing get it. Thing can get it.
Oh, I got
Yes.
started, is what I'm saying. I'm just going to put on the stove and come back out.
The Thing can literally start it.
Do I need to?
Thing
Yeah.
is essentially a butler.
A big
Yeah, but I
butler.
have to
Fine.
put the different herb blend into the kettle, so I'm saying. So I get at
Thing
least
can
started.
do that. Like, quite literally, she can tell Thing, get these herbs, put them in the kettle, fill it with water, put it on the stove. As soon as it starts whistling, bring it back. And Thing is capable of doing it.
Lara, you go there.
Why is there 2
Oh,
Lyras?
okay. Well,
Ah,
because I lost myself. So
who's
one
Lara?
of these
Who's the
needs to
rerun?
Lost yourself in Upramar's eyes. I knew it.
There we go. Oh, darling.
Stupid fairies in here.
Stupid fairy is in here.
We have everything we need. But I feel like we should wait until this evening to really go and do what we need to do. If everybody's alright with that.
Well, I'm fine with it, darling. We just need to be careful.
You're an unknown, dude. Like, you're literally an unknown. We don't know that we can trust you fully.
I still find his middle
I
finger
haven't
at
had-
you funny.
I haven't heard, and I'll tell you this straight up. I haven't heard anything from him that's threatening.
Minnie's not going to be here next week.
I have
But
a
we don't
birthday that I have
we
to
don't
attend to.
necessarily have to go to the vault next week. Because I still want to go to the Black Tower to talk about my parents with Vajra.
Yeah, next week we could do a some
We all-
side story stuff.
And we also really want to
Well-
get things in place for us to go down to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, you guys can do that
Let's-
next week.
Put these things in. Let's put the things that we need, the hammer and the scale, into the bag of holding.
I've already put the scale
Okay.
into the bag of holding. But I think Ukramar could very easily use that hammer as a weapon if he wanted to.
That's a good idea. You might be able to
Christian,
get it
how big
enchanted
is
once
that
you.
hammer?
I'm assuming it's similar in design and appearance to like the hammer and raft whenever you're building stuff. So it's just almost like a Thor hammer kind of situation was what I was imagining.
Pretty similar.
This hammer's a little-
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It can be used as a weapon, yes. It's just not very good damage.
I don't know. I feel
Still
like
light
if it's
hammer.
mithril, it'd be more than a D4, personally.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying he said like a light hammer, so
Yeah.
I know these guys have to probably send me some specific stats and stuff.
All right.
So, if there's anything we want to maybe stock up on, healing items, or maybe
Market.
traps to be able to put things down and prevent people from following us.
I'm gonna just stop you for like an instant and go. Me and potions don't mix well anymore.
Well, you took a potion that you had no idea what in the hell it did, and you expected it not to have a negative effect?
How the fuck do I know if any potion's always not gonna have a negative effect?
I
Yes,
don't
that's also
know.
from
Perhaps
the-
you asked one of the mages to identify the potion for you.
Nah.
You're
See
not
if it
that
even has
dumb.
a label.
Do I look like I'm smart enough to think of that?
No.
Sometimes, yes. Other times, like right now, no. I
Star's just over there double face palming. Everyone drink
I
twice.
look at Lyra and just, you picked him.
There's more there. But I did also ask him that any potions that he wishes to drink in the future, he should actually check with myself or you before he does so.
I'm gonna.
Can I actually find out about potions?
Just like when I tried to speak with his axe without talking to him first.
Identify should actually
we-
identify potions for you. Sorry to interrupt. So.
I understand, and I don't have that spell. You do. I'm.
Do.
If I remember right, you do. Okay.
And I'm gonna look at Upramar and I'm gonna be like, we just need you, before you do anything rash, to take a moment, breathe deeply, and think, would this upset Lyra? And if the answer is yes, don't fucking do it.
I just give you a look of. I feel like everything I do would upset anyone.
Where
I
the
look
fuck
over
did
Lyra.
Mary go?
I say, I'm gonna
I
give you a
raised-
headache, aren't I?
I raise an eyebrow at him, and say, "Not everything, darling." And
At this moment, I start just chuckling and say, "I'm sorry, I'm just being an ass."
We hear a boombox from Gar's shell. I'm gonna make love to your woman.
No.
No, the only thing you would hear from that turtle shell is.
I don't know why, but I feel like if we really, really put our ears up against the shell, I feel like if we really put our ear up against the shell, we hear, "Help me! Help me!" We don't know what Gar's got in that shell. For all we know, he can have a damn bazooka in the shell.
He is
That
jing-
was-
he
And
does
they're
jingle
gonna pop
a
out.
bit.
There's gonna be two of them, and they're gonna pop out right beside his head like he's a freaking Blastoise.
Oh my god. Why?
Anyway. Okay, so
Oh, I hurt.
so the plan is I need to go see Vajra. I want to talk to her before we go do this. And we can do it tonight. If you guys think that's a good time to do it. If you'd rather wait, I could always maybe see if Staggett could help us out
Hello?
by maybe helping to go on. But that's
I
pretty
hear you,
scary.
It
Jeff.
works!
All right.
Okay, okay.
I
was.
think that's a.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I was just going to ask something.
Go
Never
for
mind,
it.
though.
it.
I forgot. Never mind, though.
Okay. Well, I think asking Staggett is a good idea. But did we want to go see the mage first? What do you call the black staff?
So I want to go see Vajra before we do this other thing.
And I think we should do it tonight, and we shouldn't wait any later than tonight. But I think we should go see your black staff first.
Then we can see Vajra, and perhaps once we're done seeing her, pop in to see Staggett if it's late enough, and then we'll head to. We'll head to rest.
That's a good idea. So we rest now and then go, or are we going to Vajra first?
No, we will head to rest tonight. If I
Okay,
notice that the
Scrubby, go ahead.
fairy is outside, I'm just gonna kind of wink at you. Rest, as in like sitting at the bed. Rest. I didn't realize Scrubby had left. I was very zoomed in on
I
our
was just
tokens.
wanting to say that I just wanted to say a part of my bio as Alfred,
Okay.
because you guys were
go
talking
right
about an RPG. In my bio it says that basically I made an invention called a powerful explosive propelling device, or PEPD for short.
We could
Or
literally,
RPD. Oh, God.
we could literally turn Gar into a Blastoise.
Except I actually abandoned that. You guys don't know this yet, obviously, but I abandoned that project and I took a vow never to do it again as Alfred, because it destroyed my. This is just giving spoils. I'll stop. Minnie has a hand up.
No, I was just stretching.
I
Oh,
said
Minnie.
Minnie does.
Minnie.
I was actually going to type
It's not all about
if
you,
a
Rain.
the elf or the fairy leave.
Sorry, what, Minnie?
I'm just asking if I see him leave.
Yep.
He wasn't
I'm
being
just like,
stealthy, so passive perception.
Where did he go?
What, Okumar? Turn into a cat? No!
He's turning into a bear to
Thank
go eat himself a fairy.
No. If I would to mess with him, I would turn into a fucking bear.
I have a better suggestion. Turn into a flying monkey and go after his ass.
That would be amazing as fuck.
You realize that a flying monkey is something you can summon with Find Familiar, yes?
I know I can summon, there's specifics one that I can actually can summon. Wow.
Summon?
Summon.
We can summoning. Okay.
Um,
So then, if everybody's good, I guess we'll call it here. Yes.
I'm good with that. That way
Yep.
we can. That way we can get ready to go next week.
Yep. So next
I don't wanna
next
feel
week
summoned.
we can do the Blackstaff Tower, and if anybody wants to go there with me, probably swing by and see Staggett, just to see if he can help out a little bit. Like if he's like, well, I'll post guards, then it's going to be, well, I can't trust the guards. And then once we do that, we can come back and rest. And then that night we can go to the City of the Dead and kind of set things up with Father Understar. And then any other shopping that we need, if we want to get caltrops or anything trap related as we're going through everything to, like, prevent somebody from coming up behind us. Healing
Can we
potions,
use
things
that
like that.
hammer that we've got?
For
Can
what?
we use that hammer that we've got to bend the nails that we got into caltrops?
Not sure, because it's a pretty big hammer. But I'd personally rather buy the caltrops and probably like ball bearings and stuff, just to, you know. But also buy any healing potions or anything else we may need. I know we kind of went and bought a bunch of stuff tonight.
Right. Oh, we were gonna go to the market. So let's say we do that and do that in this meantime, and then come back and then leave it.
Yep.
Wolfie, how much for the market stuff? Pray a week of supplies for meats and breads.
Ain't no need for a week. I'd buy just enough for today, because there's a freaking dragon down there we're fixing to have to go deal with. Who knows if we even gonna be back? That's a waste of food. You know how many homeless
Okay, I
people live
guess
on the
a
streets
day.
of Waterdeep? Do you know how many die each year?
I look over at you,
Hey.
DB, and I go, I'm sure you would know.
Stop it right now.
He
Between the
dishes
two
it
of you,
out,
I'm
he
going to
gets
knock
it
your
back.
I am going to knock your heads together to hear the crack. Knock it off.
All I heard was crack. What crack? My hand didn't go that far. Lindy's
I
face right
believe
now.
Wolfie is sleepy.
Wolfie?
What?
Oh, there it is.
Wolfie was letting us finish.
He was. He was waiting to see if I'd actually say something. And I'm just glaring at the both of you.
Can I share this some way?
Okay, well, if we're all good, then I'm going to go ahead and end my stream, and I will meet you guys and gals in Discord for our
Debrief?
debrief.
Fantastic. Alright then.
See you
You
guys
play
then.
music, Alfred?
But also,
I will
big-
do the same.
big thank you to everybody who was here tonight to watch.
Yes.
Loved everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.